Just in a minute. Welcome, everyone. We just want to get this. It's a very important video we need to play. 1 minute. Okay.
Simon Ekpa standing tall. Good guy fighting for us all. Biafra nation you defend. With love and spirit you won't bend. Strength and courage in your heart. From Ghana to Nigeria we all start. Thank you, Simon Ekpa, we adore. With you leading we soar. Simon Ekpa, the good guy. Raise our flags out and touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat. With your spirit we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. God joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Gonna join in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon, you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way. With your spirit here to stay. Your heart it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you, our future comes alive. Simon Ekpa, the good guy. Raise our flags high and touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat. With your spirit we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. God joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon, you're our guiding light. Together we'll find our way. With your spirit here to stay. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you our future comes alive. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you our future comes alive.
Thank you, everyone. You're all welcome to this fantastic tour of our Prime Minister to the United States of America. Thank you very much. And I am going to be calling on the opening prayer that will be presented by no one else but Father Don Ekenachi. Father Don Ekenachi, are you there? Father Don Ekenachi, please, could you please raise your hands? Please, Lady Diana, please, can you take over?
I don't know. Yes, connect. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know who is there. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know who you are co-host. Just open your mic.
Have you unmuted? Oh, am I unmuted?
Yes.
Yes. What's the agenda, please? I just came back. Are the prayers?
Opening prayers, please.
Okay.
Opening prayers.
Okay. Can we all pray?
Okay.
And then if you have your hat on your head, please could you honor God and take your hats off? Our Lord and our Father in heaven, you are the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. Father, you created this day and you made it possible that we should gather today. This isn't an accident. This is the 6th month of the year, and December is the 12th month of the year. So we are halfway at PM, pushing us over the hump. And today we are laying before you at PM, that you continue to fill him with wisdom, direct all what he's going to do, enable him know what to say, when to say, and how to say. Give him discerning spirit so that any evil people that are fluttering around him, that he will see them like we see the rattlesnake and stay away from them. And Father, even at this time, all these betrayers, expose and disgrace them, because we have died enough. We want to go home. And for our BLA, in the bushes, our angels that are fighting, continue to make them invisible to the enemy, so that whatever they come with, they will all perish in Biafra land and be fertilizer for our palms and trees. Father, we are looking up to you. We have no other. You know you are all we have. You are all we need. And we say, may all glory, dominion, and majesty be to your name. And even as I pray, I don't forget our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Hamadike, one of Biafra. Father, continue to protect him. You know he is, the world doesn't know, he is untouchable, like every one of us. They cannot kill him. He will come out with our flag, and we will go home. We will go to our land, Papa. We will dance for you on the streets of Biafra. So, Father, we have no other. You have taken this battle. This Biafra has already come in the spiritual realm. We are waiting for physical manifestation. So continue to surround the PM as the mountains surround Jerusalem, so that no weapon fashioned against him will prosper. Any tongue that will rise against him, Father, you will consume. For you are a consuming fire. So we lay him bare. Look through him like a glass house. See if there be any iniquity in him that will preclude him. Forgive him. We are standing in the gap for him. So, Father, continue to strengthen him. They are still bound in Gilead. If there are any ailments in his body, heal him spiritually. Heal him spiritually. Heal him spiritually. All this we have asked in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
That's a wonderful one.
Much. Thank you very much. I don't know who. Now we are going to call upon the Chief of Staff or the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile to make introduction of the cabinet members of the Biafra Republic government. You're welcome, Chief of Staff.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Pastor Van Van Van. Yeah. Thank you so much for this town hall meeting today with the Biafra Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. And thank you so much, PM, for coming around today. I also thank our guests, the Moran Global Strategies, for being in our midst today. We thank all Biafrans that have called into this meeting today just to meet with our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, the Peace Ambassador. At this point, my name is Dr. Ngozi Orobueze, the Chief of Staff to the Biafra Prime Minister and to the Brigade Cabinet. I'm going to go ahead and introduce some of the cabinet members that are here present. And I call your name. Oh, Vam Vam Vam, if it's okay to, I don't know if we want to highlight them or we just
yeah, if I hear their name, anyone that hears his name, you can raise your hand, we'll highlight you,
all right.
then that will be okay.
All right, thank you so much. Again, welcome His Excellency. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and introduce some of the Brigade Cabinet members here present. Let me start with one of our own, Dr. Joy Irobi, who is the Foreign Affairs Director. If Joy is here, please raise your hand, please. And if you can highlight her, Van Van Van, please.
Hey.
Her hand is up.
Joy, please let me do one thing. I think you have to open your cameras now, every cabinet members, please. Cabinet members, please open your cameras, please. Dr. Joy, open your camera so I'll be able to highlight you, please. Dr. Joy Roby, open your camera so I'll be okay. All right.
If you can go ahead, Joy Roby, 1 minute, introduce yourself, who you are and what you do for the Biafran government. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Dr. Joy, can you hear me? Unmute yourself, please. Unmute yourself.
Oops.
Yeah,
unmute, please. Unmute.
Thank you. Yes, I was not able to unmute myself. Good evening, great Biafrans. Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Joy Irobi, and I'm the Director General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs on the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joy Irobi. The next person we're going to introduce is Ogen Kere, our Finance Minister. If you're here, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, our PM and the members of the cabinet and our guests and Biafra at large. My name is Mazi Oge, the Finance Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Eza. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, the next person we have here, Dr. Ruby Nadi, please go ahead and introduce yourself and what you do for the government.
Unmute, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. All protocols observed. I'm giving thanks to God for this day. My name is Dr. Rubinedi. I am in Department of Education. I am here to see Biafra come true. I pray that God will give our PM the strength, the wisdom, to go through this period. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The next person we have is Amobi Ene. Amobi, please go ahead and introduce yourself and what you do for the government.
Yes. Unmute yourself.
Yes, I'm Obiena here, Deputy Secretary, Transport and Logistics. Darling, everybody.
Thank you so much. The next cabinet member we have is Dr. Sam. Dr. Sam, if you're here, please go ahead and introduce yourself. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Prime Minister. Good afternoon, our guests. Good afternoon to every cabinet members. Biafrans are here. I'm a Minister of Health. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sam. The next person we have is Dominica Lewonle. If you will go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Dominica, you didn't raise your hand. Where are you? Please raise your hands immediately. Your call, please.
Hello, my name is Sister Dominica Lewin, working under the medical department. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. The next person is our own Reverend Anne. Please go ahead and introduce yourself. Reverend Anne, please.
Okay, all protocols observed. Reverend Ebenezer Nene. I am the Urban Development Minister. We cannot wait for Biafra to arise and be the greatest nation in the world. So we wait for you guys to get all this settled. I'll take over from there and develop the nation as a powerful, very best looking nation in the world. Welcome.
Thank you so much. The next person is Sonia Barawa. Please go ahead, Sonia Barawa, and introduce yourself. 1 minute.
Barawa is not here. You can call someone else.
Okay, next person, Vam. Please, Rafa Jerry, go ahead and introduce yourself. 1 minute, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Greetings, everyone. My name is Rafael Chamaka Jerry. I am Deputy Minister of Communication, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And we are here to ensure that Biafra happens in our time and day. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. The next person, Ngazi Okafor, please go ahead and introduce yourself. Ngazi Okafor.
Please raise your hands if you are there.
Okay, while we wait for her, the next person is Adonowu. Please, Adonowu, go ahead and introduce yourself. Thank you. 1 minute.
Adonowu, please unmute so we can hear you.
Sorry about that. You know I'm analog, so my secretary is the one doing it. So I don't know who admin California secretary mandate and BMP member BMP.
Thank you so much. I don't know. The next person we have is Imam Madabo. Please go ahead and introduce yourself. Imam
Who did we call? Huh?
Imam Madabo, please go ahead. Imam
Madema, please, could you please raise your hands? Raise your hands, put on your cameras, please. Put on your cameras, please. Raise your hand, please.
Okay. While we wait for Emma, let's go ahead. Gozie Jonathan, Sports Minister, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, please, every cabinet member in the house, please make sure you're raising your hands and you're opening your cameras. Do that immediately, please. Please. Gozie, please.
And we have to do that as quick as possible because of our guests. They don't have to be here for 2 hours, you know, they have to leave here as soon as possible. So, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Unmute yourself, sir. Every other cabinet member, open your cameras and raise your hands, please, already.
Thank you so much. My name is Gozie Jonathan Ezonguria, the Sports Minister. Yeah, welcome everyone.
Thank you so much. Do we have Imam Madab ready? Okay. Do we have Dorothy Okafor ready? 1 minute. Okay. We have, all right, so those are the cabinet members. At this point,
we have Steve. Apostle Steve's hand is up.
Apostle,
okay, Owo's hand is up.
Yeah, the reps are going to be introduced. Apostle Steve, are you here? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Good evening from here, Your Excellency and fellow Biafran invited guests. All protocols observed. I'm Apostle Dr. Steve, Head of Religious Freedom and Monitoring. Our goal is to restore culture, normalcy, and restore Biafra to our roots and make sure the dignity and freedom of Biafra is appreciated by the whole world. We are here to bring a new dimension and a restoration of our originality, who we are, and what we represent in the world. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. At this point,
how's okay, Owo?
Yeah, yeah, hold on.
Dorothy?
Yeah, is Dorothy here? The reps are going to be.
Your hands are up already.
Hi, Diane. Is Dorothy here?
Dorothy, okay. Put your camera, Dorothy.
Dorothy Okafor, please go ahead and introduce yourself if you're here. Dorothy, can you unmute your...
Yeah, okay, thank you so much. Welcome everyone, dignitaries and members of the cabinet and Biafran all over the world. This is Dr. Dorothy Adana, Head of Ministry of Women and Children Affairs, a member of the Constitution Committee. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Judith Sazua, go ahead and introduce yourself. 1 minute, please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Judith Sazua, Minister of National Art and Galleries. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Imam Madab, go ahead, please.
Thank you very much. Imam Madab, CRC Chair. Greetings to everybody. Greetings to our PM. Welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Uche, is Uche here, the European rep? Mazuche, is Mazuche here?
Hold on, Uche, yeah?
Okay, so, okay, so Mazi Uche should be able to introduce all the European reps and liaisons. And at this point, I'm going to go and hand over to the Diane, the American rep.
Yes, I have here.
And then for the next item on the line. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The next item on the line on the program is introduction of state admins by Pharmacist Diana, MA, the Bridge Continental Rep, and Mazi Chukwuemeka Orabu, the Deputy Rep. So
When I call, we're going to call the names of the administrators. When I call your name, please just signify your presence by raising up your hands. We don't have much time, so we're going to do this as fast as we can. Thank you. Okay. The names of the administrators are Maazi Lawrence Abba Kelo, Arizona. If you're here, just raise up your hand. Good. California, Ada Onowu. Connecticut, Chris Okezue. Georgia, Philip Ajoko. Florida, Edith Adigwe. Indiana, Miracle. Iowa, Father Anthony Adibe. Louisiana, Daniel Onyekachi. Maryland, Joshua Onanako. Massachusetts, Maazi Victor Ebuna. Minnesota, Martin A. Meto. Michigan, Dima Osisiago. North and Central, New Jersey, Oloma and Oji. New Mexico, Florence Azims. New York, Love Akabondo. North Carolina, Faith NK. South Carolina, Manuel Usobi. Ohio, Chinwe Ekocha. Oklahoma, Pajul Chukweke. Oregon, Chika Amukamara. Pennsylvania, Arvin Ibokwe. Texas, Chinyere Apu. Washington, D.C., Ngozi E. Washington State, Maazi Felix Eze. Virginia, Emelike. Admins in the Caribbean islands, Brazil, Maazi Ejike. Guyana, Chukwuma Njoko. Grenada, King Isaac Ebo. Suriname, Okwi Okafor. Uruguay, Moses Nsika Abasi. Barbados, Sunday Eze. Ecuador, Uchenna Hamilton Chukwu. Thank you. Those are the names of the administrators. Okay. Now, the next on the agenda, welcome address by the Continental Rep, North and South America, Pharmacist Diana M.A., and that is me. I salute and welcome our Prime Minister, His Excellency, Maazi Simon Ekpa. My special greetings and welcome to our special guests in our midst today. I greet and welcome our honorable cabinet members, ministers, representatives, and administrators. Welcome to our Biafra de facto government homeland. I salute and honor all United States of Biafra Armed Forces and Navy. I greet and welcome all Biafrans all over the world, Biafrans at home and in diaspora, and all our friends and supporters of Biafra freedom and liberation. I honor and remember all our fallen heroes. I greet, honor, and pray for our supreme leader, Maazi Nnamdi Kanu, as we fight for his release and Biafra freedom. The will of Biafrans Our Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa, the voice of Biafrans, is standing on the will of Biafrans who have given him the mandate to be a Prime Minister. Mandate given to him by voting him a Prime Minister. Mandate given to him by the will of Biafrans to sit at home for the release of a Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Biafra freedom. Mandate given to him by the will of Biafrans not to take orders from delegitimized Nigerian servants in Biafra land who are serving the interests of their terrorist masters. Therefore, Nigeria propaganda and mischaracterization of facts cannot dampen the spirit and the will of Biafrans. The most monumental lies I heard these past few days was on Nigeria Channel TV, when one of the journalists said, "We, the people of Nigeria, have done our best to keep our nation together." Could not believe that anyone in their rightful mind could say such, more especially a journalist. May I enumerate to you the best they have done to keep their terrorist nation together. These are their best. Supporting injustice against Biafrans. Journalists not reporting the truth because of brown envelopes. Marginalizing Biafrans, merciless killings and massacring of Biafrans unprovoked. Destroying Biafrans' properties and businesses. They've done their best by keeping Biafra under siege, while the terrorist Fulani is having field days, killing Christians in the north and all over Nigeria. They've done their best by deploying army, police on more than 1,000 checkpoints, which have become killing field, dens of extortion, and army kidnappings. So not telling the world that Nigeria is a terrorist country, and Musa not even telling the world that they're shooting Biafrans at sight. But for a long time, they have declared war on us, and they've been hiding it under the rug from the international community. So now we are simply saying that defending ourselves as a self-preservation is a must. Self-preservation of life is a must and must be protected and preserved at all costs. Nigeria and democracy. Nigeria and the word democracy should not and cannot be in the same sentence, because Nigeria is a terrorist country and Nigeria has violated all international laws. Let's take a look at Nigerian democracy. In Nigerian democracy, there is no fairness, equity, and justice for Biafrans. Freedom of speech is a crime. Self-defense is a crime. Victims are branded perpetrators, while Fulani terrorists are referred as angels. Cows are first citizens and they have immunity and power to destroy our crops, while their herders maim, rape, and kill our women in the farm. In Nigeria democracy, protest is a crime. As you can see, some of the NSAS protesters and many or thousands of IPOB members are being held under inhuman conditions, and their whereabouts are still, of some of them are still unknown. The world must know that to free Biafra from Nigerian bondage is a task that must be done. And Nigeria terrorist government must understand that truth, facts, and the will of Biafrans are mightier than their barrels of gun, propaganda, and lies. On this note, I welcome to America our PM, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa, Alberto Bie, the finisher, our voice for freedom, to touch light on all he is doing for our liberation and freedom. Once again, I say welcome to you, my Prime Minister. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rep Diana, for that, for keeping to the time. Very, very important. I wouldn't waste much time. I would like to use this opportunity to introduce to the Biafrans in the United States our lobbyists who are present here. The reason for this is that it is very, very imperative that Biafrans in the United States understand the level we have gone. Like I've said in the past, that we are following and fighting for the liberation of Biafra with what are called multi-dimensional approach. The multi-dimensional approach includes political approach, diplomatic approach, and of course, the armed defense for self-defense approach. It is very important and very necessary that as we pursue our freedom from Nigeria, we also protect those whom we are liberating from Nigeria. In the past, we've seen many Biafra movements that under their watch, many Biafrans were murdered in cold blood and without any consequences on the Nigeria side. So what we are doing different this time around is not just about defending ourselves by activating the internationally recognized law of self-defense, but also we are pursuing our freedom diplomatically, politically, and otherwise. So on this note, I welcome Honorable Jim Moran and Elias, who will be here today just to greet Biafrans in the United States and introduce themselves as officially as lobbyists for the Biafra Republic Government in Exile in Washington, D.C. Please put them on the screen, both of them. If they have somebody else, you can bring all of them on the screen, please. Jean Moran, can give him access to a mute. The same thing.
I've made them co-host, both of them,
All right.
so they can.
All right. Thank you very much. And
well, thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Jim Moran. I served in the United States Congress for approximately a quarter of a century. After I left the Congress, I began to represent some corporations and countries and causes that I believe in. It has been an honor to work with you, Your Excellency. Elias Gerasulis is my partner. This is primarily Elias's account, but I'm going to be working with him. While I was in the Congress, I was on the committee that funds defense and State Department foreign operations, as well as the Foreign Relations Committee. I have an interest in Africa. I was a principal co-sponsor of the African Growth and Opportunity Act. But most importantly, I do believe that Biafran independence is a just and noble cause. And I trust that you have a bright future ahead. We will try to secure your independence. We can't promise because the politics is not a particularly predictable situation in the United States today, and justice is not always served, but we will work towards that objective. I appreciate the opportunity to work on behalf of the Biafran people. And at this point, let me turn it over to Elias. Elias?
Oh, thank you, Jim. And it's an honor to be working with you on this. And we appreciate your lending, your support, someone of your prestige and stature. That association would be so critical. So thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. And thank you, Mr. Prime Minister, Your Excellencies, and dear Biafrans in the United States and around the world. My name is Elias Chersulis, and I am a good friend and colleague of Congressman Moran, and we are your new lobbyists here in Washington, D.C. However, you should know that we are more than just your lobbyists. We are fellow freedom fighters in the struggle for the liberation of Biafra. And similar to how your compatriots in the Biafran Defense Forces are securing your freedom on the homeland, we will be fighting for your freedom in the political and diplomatic battlefield here in Washington, D.C. And we will make sure that all these U.S. officials, all these congressmen and senators understand that the Biafran independence movement is a pure democratic civilian uprising against injustice, the very same one that we had in the United States when we declared our independence from the British 200 years ago. On a personal level, I knew I had to get involved in this struggle, not only because of my belief in the Biafran cause, but my belief in His Excellency, the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. As I got to know the Prime Minister, I could see that he has remarkable leadership qualities and vision. And I knew that instinctively that he was a man of destiny and that he will have a very important impact in Africa in the years to come. And I thought it was a personal duty to assist him. Already, the Prime Minister has made remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime Minister has done this with the self-referendum. He has done this with opening diplomatic liaison offices around the world. And I think by establishing a proper Biafran lobby in Washington, D.C., the Prime Minister has delivered his master stroke. And if you can look at the Nigerian media and the social media, you will see that this is something that's been highly publicized. And I think this is because they understand the moment that the United States starts to gain more support for the Biafran cause, it will be a game changer. Because when the United States leads, other countries follow. Congressman Moran and myself are your voice to the U.S. Congress, your voice to the White House, your voice to the State Department, your voice to the highest offices in this great land. And we will not stop until victory is achieved. Long live a free, independent, and sovereign Biafra. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that brilliant speech there. Elias, we are happy to have you on board, and we have a lot of things to do together. Thank you. This particular appearance today is just to present you to the Biafrans in the United States. As I made my promise, I have fulfilled it. It is now that we go out there and do what we know how to do best for the interest of Biafra.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. It's our honor, and we look forward to serving you in the cause. Should Congressman Moran and myself exit the Zoom now, or should we stay on?
Yeah, you can. You can all exit. I think we are good with this, and then we are going to see again, like we discussed before, when the time comes.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Nice to have you.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. It was a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you.
Look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Chief Moran. Thank you.
You bet.
Thank you.
All right. I think thank you very much. And this is I think I will leave it for when it's time for my speech. So the program can continue. There one.
Thank you.
There
Thank you
will.
for that
Thank
great.
you.
Thank
There
you.
will. There will.
Thank you, my PM.
There will.
Presentation.
Minister Diane, thank you so much. I want to quickly, I know we missed Nkem Owo during the introduction, and I just want to quickly, I don't know if he's here, to really recognize one of our cabinet members, Nkem Owo too. Thank you so much, Nkem. I don't know if you stay here just for 1 minute, and then Diane will continue. If not, thank you so much.
Is he here? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much. And then we have Ugo 247 too. Thank you so much. I know some of them came in. Go ahead. 1 minute, Ugo.
Yes.
Then Ugo.
Okay. Thank you. Good evening, Biafrans and friends of Biafra. My name is Oke Owo. I serve Biafra under Departments of Postal Services. Together, we will get Biafra for the needy and the helpless. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you so much. And then we have Dan, give me 1 minute. 247. Go ahead, please. 1 minute. Ugo. Thank you so much. And Adabi Arama, are you here? 1 minute, please, on the information department.
Yes, so I greet every one of you. My name is Adadola Malias Adande Manandegide. I'm a media personnel in media in Brigi. So I greet every one of us and our Prime Minister Obatobie. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And we have Kwacha, our Defense Minister. 1 minute, please. We missed you initially. Unmute yourself. We cannot hear you. Unmute yourself. Okay, I think he has a problem with this. Okay.
You can unmute now. You can unmute now, please. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, all Biafrans, members of cabinet, our PM, His Excellency. I'd like to welcome you to the United States of America to this town hall meeting. My name is Engineer S.I. Onkwacha, the Defense Minister. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. 1 minute. We have Bridget. Go ahead, please. Ms. Bridget, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. We cannot hear you.
Where's Bridget? You have to help her to unmute herself. I've not seen the Bridget.
She's right here. Can you or unmute?
I've not seen Bridget.
She's waving her hand. She's waving
Raise
her
your hand. You have to. Are you waving it manually? It will be difficult to see you. There's over
We can
200
see
people
her.
here.
I can see her. Yeah,
Help her to unmute her mic. You can see her. Except I will search for her. Bridget. Bridge. Is that Bridget Nwaje? Is that the Bridget or Bridget Owa?
Yes.
Which of the Bridget is that?
Nwaje.
Okay. All right. Nwaje, okay, mute yourself, please, Bridget.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening to my Prime Minister, all cabinet members, all protocol observed. My name is Bridget Nwaje, and I've got the privilege to be the chair of the business team for Biafra and also the currency committee. So we deal with all the banking issues. I am honored to be in your midst. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Associate Nena, go ahead, please. 1 minute. Introduce yourself. Unmute yourself, Nena.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nena. I'm from Canada here, and I'm the rep at Canada license. So I'm happy to be part of this team, and I'm thankful to our Prime Minister and everybody here. So, Airborne, we go forward.
Thank you so much. Ulobona, introduce yourself. 1 minute. Ulobona, 1 minute. All right. She's not, okay. You can go ahead, Diane. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I'm muted. Nwadaolo, you can unmute yourself and turn on your camera. You have co-hosts. I'll be able to spotlight you, Nwada. Probably Ulo is not there.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Dan.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. The next item on the agenda is presentation and breaking of Kolanut by California State and Kolanut financial support. So over to Adono, California State at their center. Pastor Vam Vam Vam, can you please connect to Adono and California State? Okay.
I don't know. Please, you have co-hosts. This time you come up, make sure you unmute your mic, please.
Okay. I need to welcome the PM to California and all cabinet members and all Biafrans all over the world. I now go. Our PM, welcome to California, the Golden State. California, the most popular state in the nation, is home to Hollywood stars, Silicon Valley technology, Napa Valley wines, and ancient redwood and sequoia forests. The Golden State also is one of the country's wealthiest and most socially and politically influential. In fact, if California is to be a country, it would rank the 5th largest economy in the whole world. The Golden State gets its name for a reason. California's diverse culture and geographical offerings, vibrant cities, and critically acclaimed culinary scene are truly the gold standard for travelers. Whether you are hiking the trails in one of the state's scenic national parks, kicking back on our sunny shorelines, or walking in the footsteps of Hollywood stars, California is truly a sight to behold. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, as our visitor, we would like to take you to some popular places for your enjoyment, starting with 1, Catalina Island, located about 22 miles off the coast of Los Angeles. This island is paradise, isn't hard to reach. The California Express ferry will take us there in an hour from Long Beach, where I live, boasting everything from American bison, which roam the interior of the island, to upscale boutiques and restaurants in Avalon. 2, Lake Tahoe, straddling the California-Nevada border, roughly 40 miles outside Reno. Lake Tahoe is one of North California's greatest treasures. Here you'll find ample ways to enjoy the outdoors. In winter, Lake Tahoe's panoramic snow-capped mountains beckon skiers, and when summer hits, locals rent boats in droves as a way to unwind on the lake. Number 3, San Francisco. San Francisco breathes with life everywhere you go. Whether you are zipping around on a cable car, exploring one of the city's many cultural, eclectic neighborhoods, admiring towering redwoods near the iconic Golden Gate Bridge, or driving into its world-renowned food scene, you'll find dozens of Michelin-starred restaurants here. San Francisco's energy is always downright electric. Number 4, Los Angeles. The city of angels is really as dreamy The city of angels is really as dreamy as they say. While you no doubt contend with the city's infamous bumper-to-bumper traffic during your stay, knowing you have world-famous hotspots like Hollywood and Beverly Hills at your fingertips, you will leave you exhilarated. If you love film and TV, then you'll tell the Paramount Picture Studios and Warner Brothers Studios and snap pictures of the Chinese theater as you stroll along iconic Hollywood Walk of Fame. Prime Minister, on behalf of all Californians, you know you live in the land of the midnight sun where it is so cold. We have a penthouse here for you in California where you can come. We give you open visa, so come in whatever you can. And we are ready.
Penthouse.
Your Excellency, thank you. So right now I'm going to hand over as a traditional woman and a cultural person. So at this time, we the women will go in the back, we'll have Father Ekenachi, Father Don Ekenachi to do the kola. The men bring in the kola and the woman bring in the anger. So we'll do that. After that, we'll now go to the, we'll start announcing our kola amount, the money we need to take kola with. So put it on the table. Yeah, that'll be on the table. So Father Ekenachi, over to you.
Our father, Donatus Ekenachi, onye amụrụ zọọ ya na Ntụbọma, echie ya fada na Ọkigwe Diocese n'ebe anyị bụ Ihite. Anọla m na ala Amerịka ọgụ afọ na afọ 11, 31 years. I'm a little na alọta oge ọbụla. Anyị na-ekele Chineke na anyị nwere ike na ngozi ya gbakọ ọnụ taa n'oke ndị ụmụnne anyị Biafra nabatara na onye isi anyị Chineke nyere anyị bụ His Excellency Maazị Simon Ekpa na-abịa eleta Amerịka na ndị agbata obi anyị n'ụbọchị taa. Ọjị dịka anyị si were mara, ọ bụ omenala Igbo, ọjị anaghị anụ Bekee. Anyị ndị Igbo anyị na-asị onye wetara ọjị wetara ndụ, tinye ọganihu, tinye mmụba na mgbasa. Anyị na-ekele Chineke na o mere ka anyị ncha gbakọta ebe a n'ụtụtụ a. Anyị na-ayị ya ka o nwee ike goziere anyị ọjị, goziere anyị Prime Minister anyị, onye nke o jiri aka ya họpụta. Oge m bidoro sowe usoro a, oge m nụrụ early in 2021 from ọnụ okwu onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Okwudiri Kanu. Oge ọ sị, all Biafrans, I'm calling upon you. Go and listen to Maazị Simon Ekpa. Listen to his messages, share his videos, because he's bringing a new dimension into the Biafran movement, restoration movement. Ọwụ okwu m nọ n'olu onye ndu nke onye ọbụla na Nigeria na-anabata na ọwụ onye ndu eziokwu eziokwu. Ọ bụ sọsọ Biafrans ka ọ na-edu. Ọtụtụ ndị Nigeria dị iche iche esile n'aka ya were nwata ihe megenụ. So anyị na-asị ka ị goziere anyị ọjị a, goziere anyị onye isi anyị nọ na mkpọrọ kemgbe afọ 3, chekwawe ya. Mana nke a bụ ezigbote onye disciple ya bụ Simon Ekpa. Ọ dị ka ọ ma ama ihe gaji menụ. May hand over to him. Yes, August, go and listen to him. Share his videos. He's bringing a new dimension. And not one dimension, a new dimension, kind of that. So all ya comes to see this man, Nwoka, onye mara ụzọ ebe a na-aga. Mana ụta ga-esi wee rute ebe ahụ. Si ya wawa onye tosiri ị na-eso, ọkwa ihe m ji sowe ya. Ndị ọzọkwa sọm n'azụ na-esokwe ya. So ka Chineke gọziere anyị ọjị. Gọziere anyị ndị niile ga-ata ya anụ. Gọziere anyị ndị Biafra, ndị niile na-agba mbọ, ndị enyi na ikwu na ibe. Anyị nwee ike inweta ihe anyị na-achọ maka ya. Anyị nwego Biafra na 1967 to 1970 from aka nna ukwu of eternal memory,
in Washington, D.C.
General Chukwemeka Odumegwu. Mana ihe mere ya suspend in 1970. Anyị wee na-achọ for restoration n'oge nke anyị in our own generation. Ka Chineke gozie ọjị, gozie ndị ga-ata anụ, gozie nna anyị ukwu. Onye ndu anyị bụ His Excellency Maazị Simon Ekpa. Gozie ndị cabinet ya na Biafran government in exile. Gozie anyị niile kwa ndị na-esi elu. Ka anyị na-enye ya nkwado, na-eme ka ihe niile na-aga nke ọma. Wee ruo mgbe oge duru anyị enweta ihe anyị na-achọ maka ya bụ Biafra. Anyị ayọghị ihe ndị a site na Kristi dị nwere anyị. Amen.
Thank you, Father, for that Kolanut. So tell us your own, and then I'll start calling out names.
Prime Minister, ana m eji $200 were otu ọjị n'aha.
Mike Nkwocha, is still here or in the Zoom? Mike Nkwocha, as I call your name, you in a minute or less, you give us your cola donation to PM. Mike Nkwocha, if you're not here, I'll just announce here. Is Mike Nkwocha here? Okay, Mike Nkwocha is giving $200 to take a cola nut. Let's reserve the hand clap till the end. Okwane, give us your.
And they want a Biafra. Oh, Muabu Mazi Iche Okwane. That's my new name. I should from Okwane. Now support of Biafra. And age him $100. Within a will. Thank you.
Jude Marje.
Able Prime Minister, you are welcome to California. This is another opportunity to talk to you. I want to say I love you. I know this time of the world, you know, when you tell a fellow man that you love him, they think something else, but I love you, I don't care. Yeah. And I thank God for your life. And any arrow that they send to you will go to the enemy camp and so he can choose over there. I'm supporting you taking a Kolanut for you with $200. And please give me one more time. I want to take another one on behalf of your little president with $50.
Hey!
This is another opportunity for me to appreciate all your media team. I'm taking one cola with $50 on their behalf.
Wow!
And I'm using another $50 to take on behalf of the American Rep.
Wow!
I'm using another 50 to welcome Ngozi Orabweze, our Chief of Staff. I cannot mention everybody by their names, but anyway, I want to use another $50 for my mentor who passed away 3 days ago. He's a real man of God. And he made me to understand who you are, that we must follow you. You don't know him, but he always prayed for you. It's unfortunate that he passed away a few days. And all the time he talk about you and say that we must follow you, that we don't know. We are seeing him, physically, but he is seeing it in spirit. And I'm using $50 on his behalf, even though he passed already. And again, give me 1 minute, please. I want to use $50 to tell you what you told me in the spirit. When in 2001, I saw you when you were dropping your little president to the daycare. I waited for you to come out. And when you come out, I said, please, Simon, that's what I call you there. I know you are prime minister now, but I said, please, can you take it easy with the DOS? And you were laughing. You said, you've not started, and I'm begging you to take it easy. That you've not started, that I should wait and see. I did not understand that. After that, I saw where Biafra come, and I rushed inside to do. And I saw somebody coming with our leader. The spirit later told me, the very day you said, anytime our leader comes out, his position is there waiting for him. Now the spirit tell me, this is the man. This prime minister is the man. So anyway, I don't want to take time because my admin told me that if I pass 1 minute, that you would take
It's been over 1 minute. I'm kicking him.
Anyway, I want to announce few friends that welcomes you at the same time in California. They don't have opportunity to be here this time. Moaze Eliasubob said I should use $50 to welcome you. And Sylvester Ilabuchi said $50 to welcome our Prime Minister. And Mwada Ozamaka, $100 to welcome you. And Sunday Chinekwe said $100 to welcome you. I was supposed to pass through my admin, but this thing, they just gave it to me, texting it to me right now. And that's not the least, Moaze Oba, $300.
Oh.
My practice on your website.
So all together, your own money with all the $50, how much is it? Secretary, how much is it? No.
$900.
Okay.
Including his money, all of them.
Including his money and the 300. So we know how much you're expecting from him.
100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 900, 1,100.
1,100.
Please, may I ask him? I would like to know the name of the man of God that passed away, please.
Fidelis Abekobe.
Fidelis Abekobe.
In the US?
Yes.
Yeah, he passed away here.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Oh. Our condolences to the family.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so next is Ada Ibondioma. Is she in the Zoom? If she's not there, I will have to announce hers. Ada Ibondioma. She's.
I don't know. We have to wait for us to find out if they're in the Zoom. Maybe you ask them to raise their hands or something like that.
Okay, can I just call out the names? Let all of them raise their hands. Would that be easier?
Yes, that would be perfect.
Okay, Ada Ibondioma, Joan. Okay, the ones that are here, I'm not going to call their names. Okay, Linda, Clementi Babuchi, Mazi Bezim, Bidis Chukunenye, Mazi Kachi, Ebere Chukwanyabike, Ernest Okani, Reverend Chukwemeka, Ebel B, Carl Queen, Ide Juno, Ebere Nwachukwu, Jude Nwankwo, Prof Princess, a lawyer here, Jerome Udalo, Lillian, Wada Chinwe, Wada Ebere Wakaye. So what is it is that you have less than a minute to announce your caller. You know, man, I there watch. You know, got me fan them in a kitchen in age. You go and me on ya kunu give. So what can bondi there well God. Kaine devil menami. So Adai Bondiama, if she's not there, I'll see you $300. Can what I look up was Prime Minister $300.
Wow.
Johannes, CK Jilu $100. What I look at Wilu. Kadishon a catcher of code. Or do I speak in English? I'm so sorry. Linda, is she there? Okay.
We have Henry Chukwu here. Is that one of them?
Henry Chukwuemeka. Okay, let him give us Reverend Chukwuemeka.
Henry Chukwuemeka, you're there. Unmute yourself. Henry Chukwuemeka, unmute yourself. While I'm waiting for Henry Chukwuemeka, we have Mike.
Okay.
Go ahead,
hello.
Henry, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
PM, I am welcoming you to California, and thank you for coming, and welcome to members of the cabinet and all in the house. So, Ejimu 100, Asige Ibiala.
There one.
Thank you. So, can you say never Linda never
Mike Nkwocha.
Mike Nkwocha, go ahead. Do I announce? But go ahead, announce.
Okay, I couldn't comment. Thank you, my PM. PM of the Most High. You made me proud today. I always. So thank you for coming. Your tears are clean. I've already he has already mentioned my Kolanut. But I'm going
1 minute to watch. Hurry up, people.
Use this opportunity to clean your tears with $100 plus my 200 cola. You don't cry no more. Jesus wept. John 11:35. Jesus wept. So you're supposed to weep too. Thank you. No problem.
Okay. So they are still going to forward the receipt for $100. You paid your 200. Okay. Let's go to the next.
I don't know who that is. Nwada Chinwe. Is that one of them?
Nwada Chinwe. All right, go. Nwada Chinwe. Go.
Hold on, please. Thank you, everyone. If we go like this, we will stay longer than expected. I don't know what you rather do is you have the names of those that have donated for the caller. So just be calling their names. We go with that. After we are done with that, when the floor is open for general donations, anybody can come back and then be added. So just go with the list that you have.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. You see why I call you the wise one? Yes, thank you. Okay, we have Linda, $100. Clement Ibabuchi, he's taking color with $100. High Chief Ibezim is taking Kolanut with $200. Dr. Ijama, can you tell us yours?
Okay,
259.
I'm presenting honor to our Prime Minister, our famous Prime Minister, with $259.
Thank you. Okay, Big Mazi Bidis Chukunenye. Mazi Bidis Chukunenye. You know what, Dr. Eze, I will add that $1, make it 260. Okay. I will add that $1. Okay. My one on Social Security. Bidis Chukunenye, $150. Go Jia Welodge. He's taking Kolanut with $150. Mazi Kachi is taking Kolanut with $100. Mazi Emmanuel Achonu taking Kolanut with $200. Mazi Ebere Chukwanya Bike taking Kolanut with $100. Wada Roda is buying us some meme for you with $100. Mazi Ernest Okani is taking cola with $200. Wada Blessing Nzam.
My name is Blessing Nzam. Our Prime Minister, you are welcome to America. By God's grace, I'm welcoming you with the sum of 150 a gemma. God bless you.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, Abel B, he's on the Zoom. Abel B, he's one of our veterans and elders. Can you announce yours over there? Abel B.
Mute yourself, Abel B, or mute yourself.
Yeah, welcome, our able Prime Minister to California. What you're doing is good. I'm welcoming you with $250, and I'll be cleaning the chair because you cannot stand and receive the cola. The chair that you and your cabinet members will sit, I'll clean them with $100. The receipt will be forwarded to our admin. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You will get in that thing and forward it to my
right away.
The receipt. Yes. I'm going to waste what time. Our accountability for California. The next person is Carl Quinn. Carl Quinn is unable to be here, but on your adjust long way PM. I don't know if you were getting too hot. I think you usually got to get ready and want to boost up your energy. Carl Quinn, $100. Then Ide Juno, $100 there will Lord. Ebere Wachuku is taking cola with $50. Jude Mazi Jude Wanko taking Kolanut with $100. Wada Vivian Keys, $30 a Wologa Bacha, Austin, and Aponi, we cannot like that Bacha. Then Prof Princess, Manandia Gola Quadaga, Austin, Gotale pen with $100. He get Gina Dave. Emande Indiana, Biagamo, this and that, now, you wear pen, he get Gina. Allah, y'all here is taking Kolanut with $100. Mazi Jerome Udalo is taking Kolanut with $200. Wada Amaka is taking Seniaga Sitalogo Fensala with $150. Wada Lillian Seniaga Mifa na Ifedia Bona a little president. Nyana da fuko si ade tukulo kulu table echi do kwe. I let take it time in. Not chokia go take Kenya out to eat reba on a day EJ Pogia on a Kanyana Gane. Also give you $300. Where for my little president. You're the PM. We're not taking that away from you, but I were president. So President Adam were $300.
Whoa.
And Mother Ebere Wakayi, where she should be on the Zoom. Can you announce yours? Mother Ebere Wakayi. I don't know if she was able to come in. She was one that was taken out. Vam, did you see her? Otherwise, I'll just announce us now.
Please announce.
Okay. Wada Wakaye, with all due respect, she's a very formidable individual. She shouldn't have been taken out, but I apologize on her behalf. She's on a Gotaloga, if not toothpaste, you can use for baby face Ezega Potako addition brush so $100, okay? So that will be it. We will when I come with Pico, I don't want anybody leaving. We have a special surprise you guys have never seen before. So you must hold on. When that special surprise, we will show up again. And then at the end, we will tally everything. California, maybe. We won't announce the amount now. We will tally everything and then we will announce it. Okay, we don't compete with anybody. California, not they carry last time. No. We know they carry last. Yes. Over to you, Rep. Over to you, Rep.
Rep, you're muted.
Thank you very much, California. I know you're going to come back again. For now, media, can you please, if there are some people over there that need to take Kolanut, they can raise their hands before we go to the States. Media, over to you, please.
Thank you so much, Diane. Before we do that, please, again, I want to recognize a couple of cabinet members, media people that have come. Then we go over to the media. Let us recognize one of our formidable media person, Biafra Unite. Ajere, can you please capture him wherever he is? 1 minute. Biafra Unite, introduce yourself, please. 1 minute. Can you please locate him?
Biafra Unite. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Honorable Minister Ngozi Orabueze. Thank you, my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku, aka Otrizu Mmanwu. Thank you, all the honorable ministers in the House, all the cabinet members of the Biafra Republic government in exile, and of course, Mommy, I don't know who, and all the Americans in the House. I thank every one of you. I am your brother Odinanwa, aka Biafra Unite. I serve the Biafra government in exile through the media team. Of course, we have come here to achieve Biafra and go home and make things happen. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. I also want to recognize 1 minute, Vision 555. If you're around, please, 1 minute.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, our PM. Thank you, our leader, Mazen Namdekano. Thank you, The Bridge. Thank you, lovers of freedom all over the world. I am Paul Onwubiko, serving Biafra with a 555 vision. And our job is to spread this gospel down to the end of the universe, that the Biafra must be restored. We are the children of God, and the Biafra is here. We thank you, our PM. I don't know who, our ministers, every other person. May God bless you all. More strength. We see the advantage of more than 1,000 men wisdom. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Caroline Mbeze, can you highlight her, please? Here we recognize Caroline Mbeze, please. 1 minute, if you're here. Can you look at her, please? If she's here, Carolina Mbeze, shine, baby. Okay, we also recognize Opole. 1 minute, if you're here, unmute. Can you please unmute these people?
Carolina, you can unmute yourself. Opole, you can unmute yourself.
Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, Honorable Prime Minister. You are all welcome. Airborne, we move. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Opole. We have Benny. Benny, if you're here, 1 minute, please. Benny. Okay. I think that's it. Okay.
You can unmute if you're in the house.
Go ahead, Diane.
Okay.
I tried to unmute myself, I cannot, sorry.
Yeah.
Because okay, we're on the well from the group. Because
we're coming. We're coming. Media, please. I don't know if there's anyone that wants to, take Kolanut. So let them raise their hands and then we capture them before I move with the states. If anyone wants to take Kolanut and support PM, please raise your hand if you're out there.
Am I coming out? Rep, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, yes.
We have the hands of the admins of state up. So maybe they could lower their hands and then we...
Not yet, because Minister Sonny Diane captured that. I think they just want to support the Kolanut first. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
So which hands are we going to take? Because like this, they need to put their hands down. We pick those for support first. Before we come
let me go to the states. Let me go to the states. I don't know how much time we have to call the Kolanut separate and then the state donation separate. I think it might be more prudent to join both of them. So that's what I'm going to do with the states. States, when I call you for your donations, then you're going to tell us what you're using to support for the Kolanut. The priority then, we're going to pause, and then I'm going to have PM to do the keynote address. So I'm calling on a PM for his keynote address. Our Prime Minister, His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko Obatobie, Agune Chamber 1 of Biafra. Thank you. May we please have your keynote address.
Thank you very much.
Please, everyone remain muted. Everyone remain muted because the Prime Minister has taken the stage, and during his speech, we don't need any interruption, please. Prime Minister, unmute yourself, please.
Thank you very much, Rep. Diana. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, cabinet members, ministers of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Good evening, Biafra people in the United States and beyond. I welcome all of you, ladies and gentlemen of the press, who have seated in your various locations to listen how Biafrans are funding the liberation of Biafra from the United States. This evening, I have come once again in this town hall meeting to give update, like I have always promised Biafrans in the United States, that I will be coming here to give you update step by step, the progress we are making, the plan we are making, the next move. Most of these things are already on social media. But of course, sometimes it is always good to also give a brief explanation, clarification on many things that you see on social media. When we started the liberation of Biafra, what I promised Biafra people was that we are going to fight this particular freedom using a multi-dimensional approach. When we started in 2021, after the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of people believed in what I was doing and what we were doing. And if you are part of those, congratulations to you. Today, the result of your belief, your resilience, can be felt all over the world. We also struggled to prove a point. It was difficult, even more difficult than it is today. But we conquered, we succeeded, and this is where we are. So, when we started, a lot of people do not understand what we were doing. The point is that you don't go into something without first building a foundation that will make it very strong. You don't build a house without first laying a foundation that will make the house to stand. So what we did from 2021 was to lay a foundation that was not there, a foundation that was not laid. It was, Biafra agitation was, we're just agitating without more organized way and focus and vision. So what we did was to, first of all, analyze the situation, where they were getting it right, where they were getting it wrong. We analyze the situation and design a model that will only work for Biafra people. And then we went to work. And the result is what you see today. So we started by making sure that under this particular leadership and the government in exile, no Biafra will be killed again. And the people who killed them will live to tell the story. We have been able to succeed in doing that. Today, Biafra people are very brave, fearless, they have conquered the fear. They have conquered everything Nigeria have done in the past to suppress and subjugate them. Everything that you have not done before in the Biafra struggle, you do it today. Very, very proud. So what did we do? We make sure that we gave it to Nigeria. Woto. Akonye Wetelo is exactly what we did. They have killed us, everybody knows. Before, many of us here, when we were not even part of the Biafra struggle, we see on the social media, we read in the news how they were butchering IPOB members, how they were killing Biafra agitators from Wazirike down to IPOB to BZM, all of them, if you agitate, you get killed. For those who are very lucky, they will end up in prison for 15 years, 20 years without trial. This has been what has been going on since 1999. Oji, the one called Oji that they invaded his camp, was in prison for, there are people who were in prison with him for almost 15 years. You know, when he came out, but other people were 15 years in prison. For what? Agitating for Biafra, for saying, I want to be free. And those who find themselves in prison are even lucky, because there are many people that were abducted with them that got killed. So those who find themselves, you know, illegally being detained seems to be lucky. And this has been going on for years. For years. Nobody challenged Nigeria. It becomes a law to kill Biafrans at will. It becomes norms to kill Biafra as well. It becomes a law in Nigeria that when the people rise up to confront the terrorist security or the terrorist army or police, they get killed. The community pay the price. This has become the modus operandi of the terrorists in uniform. There is no rule of engagement. There is no law. There is no human right. There is no respect to life and dignity of our people. Every political leader in Nigeria today will rise up to tell you that, yes, Biafra people are being marginalized. Yo, Biafra people are getting killed. You don't treat them well. Every person have risen up to say, oh, if you don't want these people in Nigeria, let them go. But you know what? Those who are supposed to be saying these things are not saying it. Rather, the people who are not even Biafrans have summoned courage to tell Nigeria terrorist state that you are not treating Biafra people well. But those who you claim are representing you in Abuja, that we have given vote of no confidence, will always tell you how Nigeria is a rule of law, how they have a country that understands rule of law. The same people were in the National Assembly when Nigeria took loan from China and they sidelined the same Biafra people. Not even $1 was allocated to them from the Chinese loan. In addition to that, every slightest mistake, we pay the price in the northern Nigeria by the Islamists. Everything that happens, Biafra get killed, either by mob by police, by army, or any other Nigeria security agent that is available at that time. We pay the price, both to the state actors and non-state actors. But under the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, that has become a history. And today, when they want to do it, they will think of the consequences. That is the greatest achievement, that today, Biafra people who are reasonable can stand their ground and proudly speak and beat their chest that yes, Nigeria has confessed that indeed Jesus Christ is Lord. Biafra people, you can never take them for a ride again in Nigeria. And we are just starting, we have not even landed. So, like I promised that every 2 weeks, thereabout, I'll be giving you updates. I promise that we are going to, hire the international consultancy firm that will take up enough from Africa. We have done that. We'll file the application to the African Union. We are also doing a lot of things which will come out in the next few, either this coming week or the upper one, that will break the ground again. I promised you that now, when we started, they say, oh, what are you doing? Do you have lobby firm? Do you have lobbyists? Do you have, what is the diplomatic step you are taking? You cannot take diplomatic step when it is not the right time. A lot of people don't understand how the freedom fighting works, especially in a complex country like Nigeria. What happens is that we have built the foundation, have a more organized government, and we have started the self-defense of Biafra, not only against the terrorist state, but making sure that nobody comes to Biafra land and kill and go free. And today, we are officially in conflict with Nigeria, or I would say, war, because the chief of army staff actually said they are in asymmetric war. That is what is needed to be able to stand very strong and tall in the eye of the international community. So when you are going out there using diplomatic channel to speak and seek a redress to what has happened to Biafra people, you need to be speaking in a language that will wake up even the dead spirit. And what is that language? Language is that if you come to kill with arms, we are going to retaliate and defend ourselves, and we will first kill you. And that's exactly what is going on today in Nigeria. They are hiding it. We are posting it. We are exposing it, trying to create awareness for the world to know what is going on. So now that we have lobby firm and I have lobbyists in Washington, D.C., all they need to do is that there is language we'll be speaking, not this speech I'm making now. No. The world don't listen to this speech. They have killed us enough and nobody reacted. Not even one single person from Nigeria has been held responsible for the genocide against Biafra. Wike killed over 2,000 people. Today, he is the minister of FCT. Nobody has been arrested to face ICC, and it will never happen. But you know what? We have beginning to speak in a language, and that language is Woto language. When they come to do that atrocity, you face them. And what we have to do is to make sure we have more powerful, sophisticated weapons than them. That is the language the United Nations will listen to in the nearest future. In the few months' time, that language will go very, very loud. And by the time it will be going loud, we already have the lobbyists that will be presenting fact and figures, what is going on, why this is happening, and why it must be addressed. Without that, you will shout for Biafra for 100 years, nobody listen to you. They will you'll be killed, nobody will listen to it. It has happened. So, my people of Biafra, we are on the right track to our freedom. Like I said, we are not going to get our freedom like other people got their freedom, because we are different people, different country, different mentality, and different orientation. When I listen to people say, oh, do you see where they are? You have declared freedom from diaspora. I look at them and laugh. They will tell you you are conducting self-referendum Who have you seen any country that have done it before? I look at them and laugh. I don't need to do it because other people did it. I have come to understand that something that is going to work for Biafra people. That thing that worked for Mandela will never work for us. That thing that worked for Gandhi will never work for us. We need to put more salt, more pepper, and more fire. In combination of what Mandela, Gandhi, and every other person did, because Nigeria is a very complex country. Very complex with criminality and the kind of system that is like no other one. So you needed a very hard hammer to break Nigeria. And that hammer is what I'm using very well. So today, like I promised you last time, that the radio, the Voice of Biafra radio will be up and running today. I have come to announce to you in the United States that the Voice of Biafra is now live in the entire old Ebonyi state. Entire old Ebonyi. This one is not, you hear it in this village, and that village is not hearing it. No, the entire Ebonyi state is now covered. The entire state, even beyond to part of Benue, is now covered by the Biafra satellite radio, the Voice of Biafra. This week we are entering, we are going to cover Isoko and the other part of the riverine side. We're going to cover at least 3 different locations this coming week. And by the time I come here next time, I'm going to give you the update of how the radio, how the coverage of the radio. Remember that this is a technical thing that you can plan. Sometimes it doesn't go exactly the way you plan it. I have wanted to make sure that the last visit, this radio issue will be resolved. But because of the technicalities and technical issues, it was, you know, a little bit, it lingered a little bit. So I'm just very happy to announce that those in Ebonyi, in the former Ebonyi state, can now listen to everything we are doing through the Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM, satellite radio and satellite TV. It is all live. The satellite TV is all live. So that's one. And then, of course, like you all know, now we have the lobbyists that will lobby for the Biafra Republic government in exile in Washington, D.C. And I have been able to present them to you today. The same thing is happening that our passport, the design of our passport, and of course, the application for the ID card, for Biafra national ID card is in process. And we are also planning that in the next few weeks, or maybe a month or so, the production, the first batch of the Biafra national ID card will be public, and those who apply will start getting their ID card. It's the first step. We are also planning that before convention in Finland, the Biafra passport will be ready. The reason why it is very important for the passport to be ready is so that as soon as the declaration of Biafra, the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra on December 2nd, many of the cabinet members and those who are very serious will have the privilege of having the Biafra passport. And this Biafra passport will be recognized by any country that recognizes Biafra. And we are looking forward to a few countries for a start. In addition to that, I want to tell you all that God is opening a very big door. I have been saying it, that those who refuse to fund this liberation of Biafra, the time is coming that we don't need you. And God is opening that door. And then we are going to wait for you somewhere where we will make sure that the law and policy of Biafra will deal with you decisively for deliberately refusing to support your own freedom that will create jobs, solve security issue, build road, hospital, social amenities, take care of our elderly people, and everything you are enjoying in America today, we want to see it happening in Biafra land. That's all we are fighting for, nothing else. We want to be those kind of people that will live among nations and be proud of where we come from. That's why we are fighting. Nothing else. We want our children not to be killed, not to be enslaved like what we went through under Nigeria. We don't want our children to go through the same thing. That's why we are fighting. We don't want a country where something will happen and the military and police will go and kill entire village. No. And I'm telling you today that that particular attitude and actions and activity and the criminality of Nigeria state is stopping. Because when they come to do it, we are not moved. We have lived with it for many years. It did not start today. It did not start under this government. It has started even before the formation of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, the killing of our people. All we do now is to stop them from killing us. And we have succeeded in stopping them. We are going to make sure that those who refuse to leave Biafra territory and are under Nigeria and illegally carrying arms in our land to kill our people, they will all be neutralized. We have given them ultimatum to withdraw. Every checkpoint, every military barrack must leave Biafra land. You know, I've been shouting it. The day it will start happening is not too far. I've shouted for many months now, and they thought we are joking. I want you to understand that there is nothing we do today that is against any law. There is no way any government will unleash its own military to kill their citizens, and you tell me that somebody is going to support that. No, it is only that many people don't know their right. That's why Nigeria have taken advantage of that to kill many people for many years. Thousands of people have been killed. Today, northern Nigeria, they are ravaging the villages. The terrorists are sacking and burning entire villages, and there is no military there because the military is already part of them. All they do now is to send their own legitimate or legitimize terrorists in uniform to Biafra land to do the job for them. But I thank Chukwuka Biama that the Biafra Liberation Army, the Defense Force of Biafra, have surprised them. They thought it is by Jesse, or Jesse Naba, or System Naba. Today, I am very, very proud of the Biafra Defense Force. I'm very proud of the Biafra resistance fighters. The way they are neutralizing these terrorists is something that we are going to write in the book. And our children will read about it. How they stood gallantly, defended our land, and neutralized criminals and terrorists who come to kill us. It will continue to go down in the history. So my people in the United States, remember that you are going to fund the liberation of Biafra. It is very, very important. They have acquired about 50 aircraft to fight. It is not to fight the bandits in the north, no. It is to fight us. Because the war is already public. But one thing is that we are not moved by the aircraft. They have got Tokuno. The Tucano aircraft have been deployed several times. Every day they come to Imo State and we repel them. We have been repelling. The Tucano did not deliver. Other fighter jet did not deliver. It is not this one that is going to deliver. We will shoot it down. I am promising you in the United States today that you see this aircraft that have purchased, by the time they fly it in Biafra soil and on Biafra airspace, in order to bomb our people, believe me, we will shoot it down in next few weeks. Let it happen. That is my promise. Any day, they will be deploying that particular this new helicopter. Let them deploy it. We will make sure that the Biafra Liberation Army and resistance fighters, they are going to down. I have given that particular directive and order. Any day that aircraft fly on our airspace, everything must be done to bring it down. I think there the world will start talking. I welcome all of you. May God bless you. Thank you.
Ndewo, PM. Ndewo. Can we stand up for PM, please? I call PM. I can. Ndewo.
Unmute and then give him a standing ovation. Unmute yourself and then give him a standing ovation. Ada,
Thank you,
Unmute yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, our Prime Minister. The Lord bless you. Thank you for everything you have done for us. Thank you, Abatobie.
Thank you. Thank
Abatobie, thank you.
Anakopa Keba.
Bravo, bravo.
One day.
Well done.
Anakopa Keba.
Supporting you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you.
Jehovah gozie gị
One of Biafra land.
All right, thank you so much, Diana. Rep, over to you. Let's continue, please. Unmute yourself. Once Diana, unmute yourself.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to go to the states, but before I do that, if there's anyone, in the Zoom that wants to take Kolanut or support PM, so we're going to catch the raised hands before we get into the business of the day. Please, if you're on a state forum and then you've already given your donation or support to your admin, please, we do not have to replicate by you mentioning it because it gives us duplication. So if you know your admin is going to call your name, you're already in there, there's no need for you to mention it. But for those that are non-state, if you want to support, please, we get the raised hands now. So media, are you going to catch those people that are non-state that raise up their hands? If not, I'm going to get into the states now. All right. The states. So I'm going to call Arizona. Mazi Kelo, are you here? Please present your donation and then Kola support from your state. Mazi Kelo, Arizona, are you here? Okay, let's go to California. California, this is the opportunity for you to finish up what you started earlier. Ada Onowu, California, please take us to Ada Onowu Center. Media, please connect us to Ada Onowu, California. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay, media, please, I don't know. I'm not sure, media. Media, okay. Media, can you connect us to I don't know, California, please? So that they could complete what they started earlier. Okay. Let me call.
Please, what name is I don't know who there? What name? What name?
I don't know. But we got them before. Pastor Van connected us to them.
It's not with their name, I don't know, it's with a different name. What's that name again? They were spotlighted earlier. Who removed them? What was please, somebody in that room should mute and open up and say something because they are let me see.
Okay, check the did she come in with Uchenna? How did we get them the first time? Okay, I'm gonna move. Please work on that. Okay. Connecticut, Chris. Okay, Zia, are you here? Okay, Zuo, are you here? Georgia, Onyami. Is Georgia here? Florida, Edith Adigwe. Are you here? Indiana, Miracle. Okay, she's calling me. I don't know. Check Uchenna J. Abagiwe. Yeah, I don't know. We are trying to connect you.
Adanwanyi Chuku. Please somebody should raise your hand in that room.
Okay. So
I
can
can't even find them there.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, I've seen them.
I don't know who said it is. I don't know. That's her name. But,
no, it's Adanwanyi Chuku is the name she used. Why, man? Why can't they should open their camera? Open the camera in that room.
Okay.
So I'll be able to spotlight you, please.
She said Adanwanyi Chuku. Adanwanyi Chuku.
I can't even find. I can only pin them. Look at it. Open your camera. Open the camera, please. You people lock the camera so there's no one who can spotlight you. That's why I cannot find you.
No, I don't know who is saying that it's not letting them open the camera. Can you open the camera for
Why?
them?
Because they are co-hosts now. They can open their camera. They are co-hosts.
So you are co-host. You can open your camera. You are co-host. Tell her she's made co-host. She can open her camera.
They have been co-hosts from the very beginning, from the word go. They have been co-hosts, so they shouldn't have any problem.
He says, okay, but how are you guys going to come in? Emma, the lady co-host. So let her open her camera. She has the authority to do so because she's a co-host.
Yes, you have opened it. Please don't lock the camera again, please.
Okay, now we're okay.
Okay, are we open now?
Yeah.
Yes, you're open.
We're okay now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Because we're really. Okay. Okay, you're muted now.
Yes.
Are we all, can you guys hear me now?
Yes,
okay.
We can hear and see you.
I have two more additions. CJ California and Newology with $100. Mazi also Newology with $100. So and that's it for now. As they come, I bring them.
Okay, so what's your total for now?
No, we don't have a total yet. I'll give it later.
At the end.
Okay. I get them a special fundraising and all that.
Yes. So we come back to you. Connecticut, Chris Okezue, are you here? Georgia, Philip Onyami, are you here? Florida, Edith Adigwe, are you here? Indiana, Miracle, if you're here, please open up your camera, Indiana, and present for your state. I see your hands. Indiana, Miracle, please open your camera and present for your state. Okay.
Yeah, greeting everyone.
You're welcome.
Greet my Prime Minister and all the cabinets. I greet you. I say that God will continue to be with you all in the name of Chukwukika. On behalf of Indiana, we are using $100 to take color, and we're also donating $1,200.
Whoa.
And that is a total of $1,300. God bless everyone.
Thank you. Hello.
Biko, HSO me announce a special fundraising gaga with the OG. Biko,
Diana, we can't hear you. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
Okay. Illinois, Maazi Longinis, are you here to present for Illinois? Iowa, Father Anthony Adigwe, please, if you're here. I think I saw Father Anthony's hand, before, prior to this time. Father Adigwe.
Okay, now you opened it, it was locked. Yeah, without
Yes.
any long discussions, $50 for taking the call and $50 for the state, so $100.
Thank you.
From Iowa, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. LA, Louisiana, Daniel Onyekachi, are you here? Maryland, Josh, is Maryland here? Maryland, are you here?
Diane, there's so many hands that are up. If you
okay, Josh is there. Josh, unmute yourself, please. Josh, unmute yourself for Maryland.
Can I get my camera open?
Yeah, okay.
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 Should I do the whole thing together or separate?
Yes, you put the whole thing together, the Kolanut and then the donation.
Okay. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, wherever you are. Special greeting to my PM, Obatobie, and also to his cabinet members and Biafrans and fellow admins. I greet all. I just want to go straight to my presentation because of time. The first name is me, Joshua Ananaku, $100, $50 for PM visit, $50 for Kolanut. The next is Mouthpiece of the Gods of Biafra, $50 for PM visit. Next, Mazimat, Onwuka, $150. $50 for Kolanut, $100 for PM visit. Wada Angela Unebu, $150, $100 for PM visits, and $50 for Kolanut. Next, Gideon Inhezi, $30 for Kolanut. Maazi Ikechukwu Udo Olisa, $100, $50 for PM visits, and $50 for Kolanut. Wada Justina Udozo, $150, $100 for PM visits, and $50 for Kolanut. Next, Wada Nonyeranyi Chima, $100, $50 for PM visits, and $50 for Kolanut. Wada Chinyere Ohanyerenwa, $100, $50 for PM visits, $50 for Kolanut. And then finally, Maazi Livinus Anu Onyemene, $70, $50 for PM visit and $20 for Kolanut. The total amount for Kolanut is $400 and then $600 for the PM visit. That's a total amount, grand total of $1,000 from Maryland State. Thank you very much. And personally, I'm going to use $100 to support California from Maryland.
Wow.
Thank you.
Maazi Josh. Josh admin, Maryland admin. Money and I didn't know.
Right.
Diane, you're muted. We can't hear you, Diane. We cannot.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
From
Yeah,
Diana, hold on, hold on first. Diana, hold on, please. Everyone that needs their camera on, start your camera now. Everyone that needs their camera on, start it now. If your video is off, you can start your video now. So that when we call upon you, we can easily spot you. Start your camera now. Start your camera now. Start your camera now. Start your camera, please. The reps and admins, endeavor to start your camera so that we can spot you.
I'll tell him to spotlight you. Okay.
Start your camera. Start your camera.
Sonny, please, please, I
Yes,
just remembered. I just
you.
remember something. Can you put me on the screen, please? Just want to make just very brief announcement.
Okay.
Yes. Greeting everyone. This announcement has to do with the Biafra de facto government. In recent times, we've changed some of the rules that those who are in diaspora and who wish to join their Biafra de facto government, a state government in the homeland, can join their groups, but it must not interfere in your support on the government in exile. So those of you joining can join, but let it not interfere in your support or funding to the Biafra government in exile. That's one. Two is that as you are joining, please, nobody is allowed to create any group, any forum in the name of the state diaspora. No. I have received some kind of a complaint about a report about some people opening group they call diaspora and that state. You are not allowed to open any group for homeland people, for de facto government from diaspora. It is completely forbidden. And it is also forbidden for you to interfere in the affair of the Biafra de facto government. If you are joining them in their groups, is for you to just follow the activities and know what they are doing. And if you can advise, you advise. It is left for them to take your advice or to leave their advice. You don't go and tell them how to run their government, their state government. And if you don't happen your way, you start making fight with them. That should end from tonight. Nobody is allowed to go and start interfering in the activities of the government in homeland. And those who have done it from tonight, let it stop. So this is an announcement I want to give. It is very, very important that you heed to this particular announcement because we don't allow any nonsense to stay overnight. That's where we are till the declaration of Biafra and Biafra is defended and we'll get our independence, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So we continue. Mazi Victor Ebuna. Thank you. Mazi Victor Ebuna, please unmute yourself and present for your state, Massachusetts.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'm so excited. The way we are doing things, we have one way and we don't have other ways. Either Biafra or Biafra. I want to appreciate all of you. And to salute to our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. I salute to all the cabinet members. I say thank you so much from Massachusetts. And also, of course, our indefatigable from our rep, from Diana. I say thank you so much for your hard work. You're working on our behalf, and all your presentation are awesome. So here in Massachusetts, we have people here that decided to welcome once again our Prime Minister to the United States of America. So I will mention names of those who have decided to welcome him with certain amount of money. Starting from me, I welcome him with $50. Innocent Onyeneho, my name is Victor Ebula, and we're welcoming him with $50. Innocent Onyeneho, welcoming him with $25. Insistent Kaja, our sister here, welcoming him with $100. Emmanuel Chidozie, welcoming him with $25. Chukwuemeka Onwuchekwa, welcoming him with $25. And we have to welcome him with the Kolanut of $100 as a whole. So the total is $350 with the Kolanut $100. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So 350 for Massachusetts.
Kolanut is $100.
Okay, so that's altogether. Is that 450 altogether? 350?
No. The altogether is, apart from Kolanut, is 250.
So that's what I'm saying. It's 350 altogether. Kolanut 100.
Yes.
Okay, 100 and 250. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, next is okay, let me go back. I think Florida is in the house. Edith Adigwe. Yeah, please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Okay, now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Welcome, my Minister Albert. I want to specifically, because I remember in those days when I come to your platform, I always shout and tell you how fast and these people want to do it just to overcome us overnight. And you will always calm me down. It happens that I came across a video where somebody from Middle Belt also is crying just like I did in those days, and is saying with sincere heart that Middle Belters youth will like to join Biafra. So please, I am pleading on behalf of them, please. In your wisdom, natural wisdom, which God has given you, which you have used now to bring us up to this stage where we are, that I do not cry anymore, but I just sit down and thank God for what He's using you to do. So please extend this your hand to them in the Middle Belt, just like we have it, our so-called elders and politicians. The Oranese, the Ndibo, and them, all of the politicians suppressing the youth. Instead of speaking on their behalf, they are suppressing them. The same thing is what this young man from the Middle Belt is portraying, letting whoever was interviewing him to know that they are suffering. Please. And then I remember my pains in those days, so in that manner. I do, please, on my knees, beg you to extend your hand to them. Because this young man spoke out of his heart. From the bottom of his heart, he said he would like to be a Biafran. Thank you so much. I know God is in control. I know you are Obatobie, the finisher. So I'm not worried. I just want to bring this to you, to your knowledge. And I thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for what you're doing, because you have given me peace of mind. Thank you. Florida is
Thank you very much. We are in Middle Belt. We have raised men in Middle Belt, and very soon, we have said this for about many months ago, and so the work is still in process. It takes a lot of time because of the nature of their place. So we have men, we have the Biafra, some units of the Biafra Liberation Army for the indigenous people Middle Belt. So yes, we have them. And I hope that very soon they will start defending themselves. Thank you.
Thank you. So I will call on my Mazi, Dr. Onoha is speaking the Kolanut for Florida. Please, media team, can you give him the mic? His name is Dr. Onoha. He's already waiting for that, please.
Please tell him to unmute himself. Tell him to unmute himself. What's the name again?
Dr. Onoha.
Onoha. Dr. Onoha, unmute yourself, please. Dr. Onoha, unmute yourself. And you can start your video.
All right. Yes, I'm unmuted. I'm unmuted. I'm unmuted. Can you all hear me?
Yes, speak up. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Welcome. Welcome you, PM. Okay. I'm welcoming the PM with the $50, and then I'm going to pick up the cola for Florida with $100. That will make it a $250. I will transmit to our admin.
Thank
Admin
you,
Florida,
Dr.
pick it up from
Onoha.
there. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Onoha. So
Onoha.
for the rest of Florida donation, with the 150 of Dr. Onoha, 650 for Florida. Thank you so much.
How much, please? I didn't get that. The total?
Including the 150 plus 500, that is 650 from Florida.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Florida. And I call on Michigan. Okay, I'm gonna call the people that are here. Let me do New Jersey. Is New Jersey here? Oh, Paul, Oklahoma. Oklahoma is here. Yeah, okay, let me. Yeah, okay. Oklahoma, unmute. Yeah, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, you are welcome, and with all your cabinet, we are happy to receive you in US. So we are using 200 to take cola for Oklahoma, and my very self for the PMVC, I give 200. Blessing, like you give 100. Rosemary, 100. Florence, 200. So the total amount is $800.
Thank you. Thank you, Oklahoma. Okay. Thank you. I see Illinois. Illinois is here. Illinois, please present for your state.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Diane. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you all hear me? Greetings, everyone. My name is Mazid Nahiri. I am the admin of the great state of Illinois. My PM, we welcome you and your cabinets and all the media team. We also welcome our lobbyists that was introduced to us today, Kim Moran and LS jurists. It is a good thing that they are here and we see them so that we can go ahead and they can go ahead and do their work and we do the support. Today, some of my Illinois families would like to welcome you, our Prime Minister, and I have a precise list, a short list of those that are supporting you. Starting from myself, I'm supporting you with me and my family with the sum of $100. And I'm also taking cola for Illinois for the sum of $40. Here I have another member from Illinois here, David Nwaha, supporting with the sum of $100. And we have Mazi Chris Nzelu with the sum of $100. Another supporter comes from Wilson. Come from Wilson Iruanya, supporting with the sum of $50, and Mark Ahams with the sum of $30. The total amount from Illinois is $420. And as we wait for others to come in or waiting for the update, I will come up and mention their names. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much. Arizona is here. I saw Maazi Kelo. I called them earlier, so I'm going back to those people that I called earlier. Maazi Kelo, are you here now? Yeah, please present for your state.
Thank you, Honorable. Thank you very much. Sorry, formally I was not able to unmute. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. Thank you.
Okay. Prime Minister Obatobie, we welcome you again. We're so glad each time you come to visit us. And all the cabinet members, we welcome you guys. And of course, our angels doing the wonderful things in our high seas and our forests. We hold you eternally indebted to you. So my Prime Minister, we have a little welcoming toast for you. For the Kolanut, the kilo is welcoming you with $50. And then then we have Charity Okoro that is welcoming you with $100. And then Kilo and family are welcoming you with $1,000. And the PM, I wonder if I can make a little request. Last week when we were in Netherlands, I believe, we watched you dance. And here we have people here that are saying, if you can just show us how you coordinate your hands and your feet and give us a few pointers on how you dance, we have another $1,000 for spraying. That, because it's our custom when somebody dance, we spray the person. Am I right, my Prime Minister?
And
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So when somebody dance, somebody has to spray, right? And if you can just, so kindly give us a few pointers on how you coordinate your hands and your feet.
Can you give me music? Give me music, please.
Please,
so that,
give music. Give music.
I think yours was.
See, the scripture says that our Heavenly Father tells us in the scripture that my children will dance, our enemies will die in misery. So that as we dance and rejoice, let Musa and our enemies, let them go hug the transformer or jump into the lake. All right.
Simon Ekpa standing tall. Good guy fighting for us all.
I'm gonna die.
Biafra nation you defend. With love and spirit you won't bend. Strength and courage in your heart. From Ghana to Nigeria we all start. Thank you, Simon Ekpa, we adore. With you leading we soar. Simon Ekpa, the good guy. Raise our flags, our touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat. With your spirit we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon, you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way. With your spirit here to stay. Your first heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you our future comes alive. Simon Ekpa, the good guy. Raise our flags high, touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat. With your spirit, we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. God and choice in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. God and choice in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Gonna join in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night.
All right.
Musa,
Oh, yeah.
Musa
I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
That's the man. Yes, so that was a good one.
That was a good one.
The move.
I'm sweating too.
That's some swag.
That is how we are going to dance. That is how we are going to dance on the streets of Biafra. Time Biafra will be fully restored.
Okay. Mazi, are you done?
Yes. So, put me down for $1,000 for the dance.
I did that.
Yes, Mr. Dana, unmute yourself. We acknowledge $1,000 donation for our PN dance. Mr. Dana, unmute yourself.
Yeah, I did. That was a hard one. I'm sweating. I danced till the end. Thank you, Arizona. Thank you. Thank you, Abatobi. That was a very good one.
Our PM can always dance anytime you want. All you have to do is to come with some money. He will always dance for you. He's a dancing PM. And when he dances, the enemies of Biafra are dying. And Musa is going kaka. Thank you.
Exactly.
Over to you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, let me start with the names that are here. Let me say, I'm going according to the names here. Love, New York, please present to us what New York has.
I hope you guys are hearing me. The speaker, I can barely hear everybody. Are you hearing me?
Okay. Very well.
We can hear you loud.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Greetings to our wonderful PM, the good guy. Greetings to the cabinet members, all the admins, all Biafrans and lovers of freedom. On behalf of New York State, I'm picking up our cola with $150, 100 from our rep and 100 from our rep and 50 from Bridget. The donations will be $250 welcome from our rep, 300 from Bridget, 200 from Love, 100 from Ezenwa, 50 from Florence, Ijamoti, $100, Ethel, $100, Atrin, $80, the Okoma family, $500. That's a total of $1,830.
Whoa.
New York State. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm going according to the raised hands. I have Texas. Chinyere Apple, please present for Texas. Thank you.
Chinyere, unmute yourself, please.
Unmute yourself. Okay.
Hi, everyone. A special welcome to our Honorable Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. You're very welcome to the USA. We highly appreciate your dancing steps. You are always good at everything, so kudos. Thank you. And we also welcome your Honorable Bridging Ministers that are here with you. We say welcome, honorable men and women of the cabinet. Ndewonu, you all are welcome. We highly appreciate every Biafran here and those watching on YouTube. We thank you guys for witnessing this honorable, wonderful day that the Lord has made. We thank Chukwu Kabiama for this wonderful day. And we would not proceed without thanking God for our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, so our prayers are always with him. And to our gallant men and women who are defending our lands, we say thank you. Thank you to my rep, pharmacist Diana, and to my co-admins, we say thank you. And to the media people, our media personnel, I say God bless you all, for staging this great occasion. So thank you all. Thank you, our lovely brothers and sisters all over the world. We welcome you all. And a special thanks to my Texas family. We say thank you for all that you all are doing. So today, we are taking our Kolanut from anonymous donation for $200 for Kolanut from Texas. So our regular donation to welcome our PM, we're starting with Mazi Eshe Chukwumeze, $100. Our Ezeadas Uchenna Obi, $100. Our Mazi Friday Njoku, $100. Our dear sister Chinyere Amuneke, $100. Right. So Ezeada Mary Ike, $50. Our Mazi John Kennedy is $50. Our own Evangelist King, $100. Our dear Mazi Basil Onyekwere, $100. Our Eziada Ifatu, $100. Our own Eziada Chinwe Anukem, $100. Our dear Mazi Matthew Anyatomu, $100. Eziada Chinyere Apu, $100. Our dear Felix Okonkwo, $200. Our dear Mazi Nathan Chukulobe, $100. Our own Mazi Stanley Oka, $100. Our Mazi Chuka Ubakama, $50. Our dear sister Tochi N, $100. So making it the donations is $1,650, and the Kolanut is $200. Then the Toro is $1,850 from Texas. ICPM, no.
Thank you.
We do better next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna have to call North Carolina Faith because she's going to work. She's running late for work. Please, Faith, unmute yourself and present for your state. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you,
PM, thank you for coming to America again. Thank you, all the reps, everyone. All protocol is observed. And I want to also send a special shout out to my North Carolina family. They're always doing their best and showing up and supporting this movement. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for trying to participate, the ones that come to the meetings and putting their thoughts and their financial towards this freedom. I appreciate it. I thank you guys for all you do, all the ministers in the house. I greet everyone. So I'm gonna go straight to our donations, the people that donated for our PM. Me and my spouse, we are giving $50, but because our PM just danced and danced, we are gonna give extra $50 on that. So I know to get go for this dance, giving our enemies woto woto. So it's total of $100. Thank you so much for doing what you're doing. Mama Cherry is giving $50 today. Ikonso IRP is giving $100. Our mother, Mama Bridget, is giving $50 today. Wanda Regina is giving $90 today. Wayama is giving $50 today. Our sister Nancy is giving $30. Our for our Kolanut, our Mazi Anthony is giving $100 towards the Kolanut. We are picking the Kolanut with the $100, and our brother Mazi Anthony is giving that. Mazi Sammy is giving $50 today for our PM's visit, and we have Wanda Victoria is giving $30 for our PM visit, giving us a total of $650. Thank you guys so much for all you do. We are in North Carolina. So if you are hearing my voice and you're not financially supporting and you're not participating, come out and join us. We are doing the best that we can, and we're gonna do more. So join us so that we can get our freedom. It's right here. It is right here. So do call me if you need an assistant to make your payment. Call me. My number is 678-200-0217 if you're in the US and you are in North America and you are not supporting. This is for all of us. All hands on deck. We have to save our lives. Thank you so much. I yield.
Thank you for your presentation and then that speech.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So according to raised hands, I'm calling on Emily K for Virginia. Please present for your state.
Emily K, unmute yourself. Okay, you're good to go.
Yes, thank you. Greetings to all Biafrans, and a special greeting to my Prime Minister and the Cabinet and the media team and all the ministers in the House. Welcome to the United States, all of you. And I like to extend to those of our friends and family members out there that Virginia is still, we know we have a lot of people in Virginia, but they are not showing up. But we have made some progress. We are now, I think, about 6 of us. And yes, and we are making progress toward that. And I do believe with the current state of things, of affairs in Biafra land, and what the Prime Minister is doing and the Cabinet with his support and the media team, although everybody is contributing, they will see that it is for their own benefit to join us. We have a large Biafran community here in Virginia. So I'm hoping that they will come and join us. And so far, those of us that are about five of us now, I'm sorry, it's about 5 of us now, we have resolved to pick up the Kolanut with $200 and to welcome Prime Minister with $500, which is a total of $700. So once again, if there are anybody out there from Virginia who needs to contact me, please, the number is 757-335-1811. And please do not hesitate. We need you. And we need you like never like before, excuse me. And so thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Virginia.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, next, raise hands, Ohio. Ohio, please present for your state.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
We
Loud
in
and
the
clear.
state of Ohio, we welcome our Prime Minister. We welcome our Prime Minister and all his cabinet, the media team, and my co-admins. Yeah, I'm using $50 to take the Kolanut for the state of Ohio. And our sister, Marka Obenna, is using $100 to welcome our Prime Minister. Our sister Ijama H. Eze is using $200 to welcome our Prime Minister. Our sister Kate Uziwe is using $100 to welcome our Prime Minister. Mazi Edwin for Ilochi family is using $50 to welcome our Prime Minister. Minister Ulo Owenna is using $50 to welcome our Prime Minister. And Sister Rebecca Amadi is using $30 to support California. So, thank you.
So altogether, what you have altogether?
Did you
Ohio,
hear
what
me?
you altogether, what you have?
$630.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Ohio.
Thank you.
$630. Okay, next is Oloma, New Jersey. Oloma, please unmute yourself.
Yeah. Greetings, fellow Biafrans. All protocols observed. I'm running late for work. We, the New Jersey family of Bridges, welcoming our PM with and his cabinet to this town hall meeting. And we all are saying welcome. The total sum of 4,309 ejema.
4,000 what?
4,309 ejema. 4,309 ejema. Our brother Ugu Anayo is taking the cola for New Jersey, $100. So the donors for this town hall meeting are Pastor Peace Vow, 675 ejema. Ibarest Anyanwu, 675 ejema. Happy Ume, 500. Oloma Mbachu, 300. Lambert Woke, 259 ejema. David Chile, Pastor David Chile, 250 ejema. Nonyem Omelikwe, 250 ejema. Cecilia Achimalu, 200 ejema. OG, 200 ejema. Maazi Moses, 200 ejema. Sebastian Anyanwu, 200 ejema. Boniface Oba, 200 ejema. Anthony Oza, 100 ejema. Maazi Okere, 100 ejema. Maazi Chinedu Arisa, 50 ejema. Antonia Izuprem, 50 ejema. Altogether, like I said, 4,309 Ejema. Welcome, our PM. And I said, let everybody in New Jersey join hands and make sure this our liberation comes to fruition. Thank you, everyone, and God bless.
New Jersey Nanyano, New Jersey Ekwehapa.
Right
New
on, right on,
Jersey
New Jersey.
Nanyano. Oh my
Right
goodness.
on, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Right on, New
Guinea.
Jersey.
New Jersey.
Right on, New
Thank you, everyone.
Adinkunkun Nanyano.
Jersey.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Yes.
Don't worry, New Jersey.
Yes.
New Jersey is David to the
Up in New
Goliath
Jersey.
of California.
Up for Jersey. Up for
Yes,
Jersey.
New Jersey ekweghị
Mbado no,
ekwe.
mbado.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Next, raised hand is Florence Ezim, and that's New Mexico.
Good evening, Biafrans. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you right on.
Okay. Good evening, my fellow Biafrans, and special welcome and thank you for being here again. We are happy to welcome you, our Prime Minister, our indomitable Prime Minister, the great finisher. We are happy for all you're doing. You are unstoppable. You continue to be a nightmare to Nigeria. We are very proud of you here in New Mexico. I thank all my Bridgie, my fellow admins, and all the passionate volunteers and those who are participating in this struggle. We are going and going and going. We are unstoppable. From New Mexico, I continue to plead on my people here to come up and join on this struggle. And also thank those of us who have been here, who have been with me on this journey from this state. We are just few of us, and we are continuing to be here. I present 220. That's what we are presenting today, and using $50 to take a Kolanut, and also $100 to welcome you. And I have Wada Ifi. She is using $50 and to welcome Prime Minister, and Mr. Godwin also using $20 to welcome Prime Minister. Total of 220. That's what we have today. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You appreciated. Okay, next
Thank
hand.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, next hand is Mama Nene. Mama Nene, please unmute yourself.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
Good day, everyone. All protocols observed. I want to congratulate our Honorable PM, His Excellency, Ambassador of Peace, Obato Bie, one of Biafra, Maze Simon Ekpa Joko, for what he has been doing for us. I'm also extending my greetings to our cabinet members. You people are awesome. I want to let everyone know that both national and international level, they have experienced the God-sent work of Simon Ekpa, and they won't deny it. A leader is born and not made. We have seen it in his leadership attributes, in his leadership qualities and charisma. I admire it so much. We will continue to pray for you and the cabinet and all those who make it possible for us to get into Biafra. I was among those during the genocidal war who really fought and went behind the enemy line. I started with the International Red Cross. I had the military training, and I later on worked with the retraining brigade, where we retrained soldiers, runaway soldiers. And later on, because they said I look like Fulani girl, I said, let me use my attributes to go behind enemy line and deceive them. So I joined the BOF. It was unfortunate I lost a friend and a neighbor, and may her soul rest in peace. I was arrested by Biafran soldiers 2 times because they said I looked like Fulani. I had long hair, I had an aquiline nose, I was very tiny and fair, little fair in complexion. So I used my skill and the attributes God gave me to work for Biafra. And since then, I have been working for Biafra, both in spirit and in my might too. So on this junction, I greet everyone, both those here and those in the motherland. God will continue to be with us, guide us. Nothing, I will say again, nothing will happen to you, Simon Ekpa. You are my son. I've blessed you, more than 2 times, and I'll continue to bless you. You are the man that will take us to that promised land. We're already there by his grace. So I greet you, I salute you, Wokoma. I always call you Onyeremba. Enyela Nigeria. Nye Britain. Enyela. And Akamdinelu, I always raise my hand for you. I always raise my hand for you every day. So shout it, play it, sing it. Biafra must continue to shine. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. And I make one of my family. And we got 102. One of my family, I need $300. Now, second day, I am on San Francisco Bay Area, Northern California. That's where I'm calling from. So now you could Jishiko, I come to Nelu. Enola, or the friend, you will take of taking us to that place. In Ilaha. They're all crying. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sister, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you very much. That's a beautiful one. That's a beautiful one. What a of encouragement. Okay, the next, it seemed like all the states' hands, all the states' hands have been captured and then, taken care of. So we have Obieze. Obieze, can you please unmute yourself? And talk to us. Obieze. Are you ready? Obieze not there. Michigan.
Pharmacist Diana, you still have some people on the spotlight. Finish with the people on the spotlight first.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing according to the hands.
No, Obieze is not even on the spotlight. There are like 3 people on the spotlight with their hands
can you
up.
call them? Yeah, call them.
Okay,
I see Dimma. Call them. Help me call them.
Over to you. Akugo. Your hand is up on the spotlight. Over to you. Akugo is not ready. Chinyere, over to you.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Hi, I just want to give a brief update from some of my members from Texas. Real quick, Sister Abigail Akuta, she's donating $50, and our minister, Reverend Anna, $100, and making it a total of $2,000 from Texas. Thank you.
Thank you. Akugo, over to you.
Hey, gini kalia. Na bada de kuenjerere. Ndivaya bukada de kuenule. Obata bia bada da ekuenona. Ada na bada enu ọbata obi ekwe ada na-ekwu ọbata obi nụrụkwa onu ada njere na-ada ọbata obi nụrụkwa onu ada njerere ọbata obi udu akọ mmiri ka ịwụ isi na-ebu ogidi ukoro mmụọ eburu n'iru n'azụ eburu n'azụ ọga n'iru asị nnọọ agịrịga ka ịwụ na okengwu na asị na okengwu ka a na-amawa akwa ọcha ọbata obi oke mmụọ na pap odogwu karịrị ibie n'ike eji eje ọgụ gịnị ọbata obi asị Chukwu okike abịa ma na-agọziri ngụ ụtụtụ na-ebie n'abalị ọbata obi asị m ije gị niile ya na-awụ ije awele pampas ebe ọnwụ na-eje bikos n'ọnwụ ife ka ịwụ ebe ọnwụ na ị na ihe eweta ife iwetara ife na mba ọbenna gị ka ihe eweta ife na ebe ka nke a na-eme ọbata obi ife iwu dike a na-eje eje na ịnọ n'iru a na-ana ịnọ n'iru a na-eje aka na ịnọ n'iru a na-eje aka ekpe ịnọ n'iru ọbata obi ife iwu nyekịrịkpụtụ onye bukatago odowedu ọbata obi a gwara gị si go ihe adụ ndụ ruo mgbe ị tara mkpọkị nsị ọnwụ anaghị ịta mkpọkị nsị onwe ibe ya ọbata obi asị n'ime uwe odogwu eji eje mba ọ karịrị dike mbupụ ife iwu oke mmụọ ekene gị ewere nwụsị Fancy ji $100 wee na-eme unu invite na France 21st of July anyị na-akpọpụta ukolo mmụọ ka ọ bịa France ka ọ bịa ebe ada ndị mbụ na ndị egidebi so ana m eme unu niile invite wee na-ekenezi nne m Adaonowu asị nna nwaanyị na-ekpu okpu asị m ekpusara nga okpu mana ibe ntọpụlogo wee chafụ nne m jisi ike Chukwu gọziele m gị ya niile n'ọnụ nwa ike anyị ji aba Chineke gọziere m unu niile mmaji kwuru mmaji sọsọ izu ihe na-agba ka nna ayọ n'isi ndị Amerịka niile ogologo ndụ na-arụ isi ike asị ogologo ndụ wụsara m unu ya nwere igirigi anụ isi ike wụsara m unu niile ya na-awụ ije awele ụmụnne m thank you very much tupu na-echezokwara 21st Amerịka niile bịa ka a na nwere ndị mpụ na ndị egedo
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay. Mazi Felix Eze, I called you earlier. Can you please?
My system is not working properly.
Thank you very much. I want to once again appreciate all of you for joining us today to welcome our Prime Minister. The mmiri na-arị ogwe, mmiri na-ebu ogwe, mmiri na-arị ugwu, ikuku ama n'ọnya, ọbata obie,
Ndewo.
nyakịrịpụtụ,
Ndewo.
odogwu bụ odogwu, odogwu karịrị odogwu, odudu bere Nigeria na mkpụrụ amụ. Ekene dịrị gị nnọọ, anyị na-asị gị nnọọ na Amerịka. Ekene dịrị gị, ana m asị unu na onye ndu anyị Nnamdi Kanu ọ ihe mmụọ ka anyị na-eme,
Ya mere, ọ ma ihe niile anyị na-eme, na-asa anyị jisi ike. Ana m eji oghere nke a na-ekenekwa ndị media team n'ihi na ihe ha na-eme dị ukwuu, na ndị na-ewepụta oge ha na mgbe abụrụ mgbe anyị niile na-agbakọ na-eme ya n'onwe ha. Ana m ekene unu niile. Biafra Unite, Pastor Vam Vam Vam, Ugo 247, the Minister of Communications, Sonia Akbarawa, the Minister of Finance.
We have quite
Ana m
Maazị
ekene
rounded up.
unu niile. Eji m oghere nke a na-ayọ ndị niile nọ n'ebe a m nọ bụ Washington State. Ọ dị onye ọbụla n'ime unu na-anụ unu m today? O tego onye ọbụla ụnụ. Bịanụ soro anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme. Ya nụ nyere anyị aka. Ya nụ nyere onwe anyị aka. Mmeri bụ nke anyị. Eji m oghere nke a na-asị na eji m $300 na-ewere ọjị, werekwa $300 na-aja Prime Minister egwu, were $400, I mean $40 na-asị ya nnọọ na Washington State. Ana m ekene ndị niile, my fellow admins. Ekene dịrị unu.
Thank
Ngozi
you.
dịrị unu niile.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so
So
much.
altogether, Maazị, you have 640. Is that correct? Maazị? Your total is 300 plus 300 plus 40. That's 640. Is that your total?
I'm sorry. If I think that was a slip of tongue. It was 30, 30, 40.
Okay, 30, 30, 40. Okay, that's
that's
100.
Yes,
That's 100. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Maazị.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Yeah.
Thank you.
For the next person, please, we have to move a little bit faster. I have so much on this agenda, and then we need to complete it. Please just cut it short. Thank you very much. Are there some more raised hands?
Pascal.
Media,
Pascal.
we have some more raised hands.
Pascal.
Please, let's round up because I'm going to have to call on California to come back.
Pascal, over to you.
But I was on idea here. I hear my name before.
Thank you so much.
Pascal, okay. We'll come back to you. Pascal, over to you.
Okay, thank you. No problem. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the Prime Minister. I appreciate all that have spoken. I appreciate all that have donated to support the liberation of Biafra. So I appreciate all of you. I'm going to support the coming of our Prime Minister with a sum of $100.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please, let's go like Pascal has done, 1 minute, and you don't even use up to 40 seconds. So let's go to Obieze. Master Joshua, hold on first. Obieze, over to you. Come to Mesere.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
Yeah, I hear my name before. I'm at work, so and supporting the coming of our Prime Minister with $100. I will send my receipt to my admin, Sister Chinyere from Texas. Mazo Biaboso. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dima MI,
Dima,
over to
Michigan.
You. Yeah, good day, everyone. Greetings. From Michigan is $100, 50-50. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We go to Oloma. Oloma, over to you. Oloma, over to you.
Yes. An update. Thank you so much. From our sister, Happy Ume, for our PM dancing and completion of New Jersey total to 5,000. So she's giving 691 ejemba to make it 5,000 for today's town hall. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
New Jersey, right on.
Thank you.
New Jersey, right on.
Up New Jersey.
Yes.
Thank you.
New Jersey, right on.
We are here.
Okay.
Thank you. Raymond Okerafor. Raymond Okerafor.
I have updates.
Updates, can you please hold on? I'm going to call on California. I'm going to call on California before we come for updates. California, over to you, please.
Hello.
California, over to you, please.
Once you open it.
Unmute yourself.
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
PM, Your Excellency, PM, can you hear me?
Yes.
No, I need to hear from the PM.
All
Can
right.
the PM hear me? It's all about the PM now. Chelo ifabo California anyi mwobosi. Uno bialabia. I waste ya uno bonde na akbarapo. Okay.
Don't worry. Kai check next month. I am running again.
Obasin kunu ne change no tata boy. PM, can you hear
PM
me?
is on the phone. PM is
PM can hear you right on
the phone.
No, there's something he needs to hear this.
Then you wait for him to come back on phone. Then let's pick the hands up first. You wait.
Okay, let's do the other updates. Okay.
Raymond Okerafor. Raymond Okerafor, over to you.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
I'm
Raymond
Okerafor, from California. I'll make a learning and ever. Here, I didn't have to because I'm God, but by the grace of God, I was answered. And my support to Mazi Simon Ekpa with a sum of $100. Before then, I have spoken to the finance minister, Mr. Mazin Kere. We spoke at length. But open the model can you not support to this $100 for Mazi Simon Ekpa. Because we see Yana Aba, because Yana Awachi, Makanandiru Karira. Mazi Gina Aba in Awachi. Ndiro karịrị but ị ga-enwe mmeri maka ndị kwụghị n'azụ dị ọtụtụ. Nke abụọ awụrụ biko ndị ụmụnne anyị ndị mba mmiri ị ga-edupu ụmụ odibo gị ka ha na-enwe mkpakọrịta so na ka ha were gba anyị mgbe okpuru mgbe ihe niile nọ n'ọnọdụ ya. Nke abụọ. Nke atọ ọkwa na California anyị nwere ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ kwụnyere na gị ị ga-agbalị kpọtụrụ onye na-elekọta na-anọchite anya gị na California ka o nwee ike reach out ndị niile na California adịghị ọtụtụ na-asọpọtụ gị. Ndewo, udo dịrị gị, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Onye nọ na California na-alụ ezigbote ọrụ. Onye nwa bụ Adonowu. O nweghị n'iti na ọ ga-emekwa ege na abụrụ chọọ ebe ọ nọ. Ihe a nọ kịta abụrụ ọzọ, anyị na-achọzi mmadụ na onye chọọ ịsọpọtụ Biafra. We are not after anybody. Or after all,
No, we are not begging them anymore.
Ọ bụghị freedom, ọ bụghị sọsọ freedom Simon Ekpa bụ nke Adonowu ka a na-achọ. Ịghọtago? Mana onye ahụ abịaghịzikwa anyị echere ya ebe anyị na-echere ya. I am where I let you know.
No,
you.
Mazi.
Okay.
Thank you. Love, over to you.
Can California come on now?
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on,
Let's just get these two hands.
Okay.
Love, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much. A quick update. Daniel is taking cola, giving PM cola with $50, and today's meeting for $100. AK made $30. That brings our total to $2,010. Thank you very much.
State.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Master Joshua, over to you.
All
Master
right.
Joshua, over to you.
Can you hear me?
Very well.
Go ahead.
All right. Quick update. I have one of my member, Mazi Charles Frederick, speaking up. Is giving $60 for PM visit, making our total $1,060. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mazi Benny, over to you, Mazi Benny. Mazi Benny, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Minister, for information. Thank you. As part of the entourage of PM to California, I had to come. And looking at the pillar of this struggle, the Juno is the name we give her, Aduku Biafra. I don't know who. I say, yes, I must come to California because it's quite some time since I came to California. I was in San Diego, and I visited the US Navy museum ship, where you have all the aircrafts they use in fighting wars and the first naval warship. I was there with my wife. Like, we had photos. It's a nice place to be. And when PM was making his speech, I was just looking at what we used to do when we were small. A group of people get lost in the bush. They can't find their way, even to get home. Then somebody just came up, either sent by God or appointed by somebody else. They look, this is the way, this is the way we came from. And they followed him. And finally they got home. You see, to do that, today they say they use compass. No, they change it to roadmap. And I've been calling PM the man that has the roadmap. So he's the man that knows the way. The musicians have composed song with it, give way for the man who is Abi. So we're happy and we're blessed to have him here now to fill in the gap. So why can't all of us come out, all those that are lost in the bush, because there are a lot of people that are lost in the bush, the Nigerian zoo, that you call it, where you have wild animals and in fact, pursuing people. And somebody has come out to show you the way. So we have to follow, please. Notwithstanding the encumbrances, I just have $100 to pick up the cola that I don't know who was presenting to me when I just entered the Zoom meeting, and then $100 to support the PM. Thank you very much. That brings it to 200.
Thank you. Honorable Chukwumanjoku, over to you. Make it snappy, please. Unmute yourself, Honorable Chukwumanjoku.
Okay. Yeah, my able PM, honorable ministers in the house, every person present, please, my greetings to everybody. I've been on and off because I'm busy somewhere. It's me here. There are other people also watching from Guyana. So please, not wasting your time. I want to announce and to tell you that I'm taking it serious. So much interested on the self-referendum voting. This week alone, from Guyana, I can assure you, I've voted more than 30 people from the homeland who are sending their information to me, because they were afraid that maybe somebody can check on their phone or whatever. So what I do, I vote for them, send the information to them, and I always direct them to print it and keep it for their records as well. So I'm glad that they're complying. So I'm giving my token support for $50.
Thank you. That's for Guyana. Thank you. Okay, now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Chris, over to you, please, so that we go to California presentation. Chris, unmute yourself.
Okay, good afternoon, my PM, and whole of the whole world. I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to our Prime Minister for coming to the United States over and over again, and for the confidence you have in this great nation, the United States. We want to thank you for all what you have been doing, because we know you are talking and do what you say is exactly what is happening, and we thank you for everything. And I want to use this medium to also communicate to every Biafrans in Tenerife that we want you to come and be part of this movement. We want active members come around, participate with us, be part of this movement, because we are heading somewhere, and definitely we must get there. For the Kolanut that was presented, I want to use this medium to say we are given the sum of $200 to welcome our Prime Minister. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, thank you. Over to California, please. California.
Okay, PM, Your Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa. California made a mini fundraising. If you look, you see we're in Biafran colors. Yeah. We are all in Biafran colors. Yeah. And the emblem says United States of Biafra, California chapter. Whoa. United States of Biafra. United States of Biafra, California chapter. So what we did, but Agwangi, you are the PM, you're not the president. Our little president, we used to remember when he was little. He needs his father's attention, he wouldn't. This little boy will climb under the table and take a grab of his daddy's legs. And then from there, he will go to sleep. So we made this for Adam, President Adam, United States of Biafra, President. Yeah. Then for you, Odogu, this is your own shirt to remember California. United States of Biafra, California branch. Okay. Then this is a hooded jacket for you. United States of Biafra, California branch. So, can you make this little fun? They are funny open a yellow, green, and black, just all of them United States of Biafra. So we raised $1,015 just on that, not the cola, but just on it. So we are yet to come with a special surprise. So California Aguamunu, and in Wistiaku, then Baraku Gana Baratata. So Rapuna and Yiko, aha. Then always ending your donations in that mention. One CJ, Amarama may mention the CJ on your $100 to Oji for Dobu. Also on your $100 They don't wear one that's in a one near like a or just a bombzella $50. A gaga boy. Then Olobo near California $100. Reverend Ebenezer Anene forward Olomone $100 Makoji to support California. Dr. Benny, I thank you so much for your support. Kaine Japan Nubi Kajina. Okay. That's
Thank
it
you.
for now. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. I have an important announcement. You know, Okwanuchuku, Adekuchia Waka, and Obrani plan on there to think na the Onion Sota Obatobie, the chief of staff, the chief of all staff, the COS, Dr. Rabeze, will be doing a visual visit with Carl Briggy on the 29th. So we will have Zoom information for Ndigacho Kafaloga in. So on that note, we will package this so that we will give it to the chief of staff for onward transmission to you. Get Adam, okay? So because the chief of staff will get a visual visit with Californians on the 29th. Yes. So I be so blessed to have the PM visiting us virtually and the COS visiting us visually.
Yes.
Yes. So
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And then because you were one for the rep for all the good job on them. This is for the rep. So I'm going to say address, yeah. We will ship it to her. From Diane, this is yours. United States of Biafra, California chapter.
Oh, and gold is my color. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
There one California. There one.
Yes, sir.
There one California.
Wow. Thank you. Is there any admin that we did not capture? Is there any admin from any other admin from Caribbean islands? Okay, if we did not capture you, please just let us know. The next on the item is questions and answers. Bring your questions for PM. He's here to demolish it, or demolish the questions. So anyone that has questions, anything important that you wish to know, please ask them now.
Dr. Diane, okay. Dr. Diane, before then.
Yes.
Yeah. Aging $500. We're now support to California, and I don't know $500 to support them for PM's visit.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. And me, yeah.
Thank you.
And from me to California, $200 from me. From me, $200 to California. Yes.
Then we have Dominica. Dominica.
You did. We're not hearing you. California, mute yourself. We didn't. I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, let's take the support
is saying
from
something. We're not.
Let's take the support from people that are here to support them first. Dominica, over to you. Dominica, unmute yourself.
Yeah, I'm supporting. Prime Minister Kenemo, thank you for what you're doing. I can't hear you enough. And thanks to the Brigade Cabinet and for my special mommy. I don't know who. I'm supporting you with 300 Gemma. Thank you for what you're doing. Well done.
Thank you. Okay, Owo, over to you. Okay, Owo. Okay, Owo, over to you.
Thank you.
There we
Thank you. Good evening, all. Thank you. Good evening, my Prime Minister. Good evening, Dr. Chief COS. Normally, I wanted to protest today against US. I remember, I don't know who is involved. I forgot about the complaint, and I can only think of a Chin and Angara. Time is coming for that. I don't know. Remember, you people should not be doing us what Jacob did to Esau. Germany is supposed to be doing this thing today, but all the same, the blessing remains in the house of Abraham. So, in support of what we are doing today, I want to use 100 Ejema to say, well done, all, well done, America, and thank you for job well done.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, over to you, Love. Unmute yourself. Unmute, unmute, unmute. Love, we can't hear you. Unmute. Unmute. Okay.
All right. I have a donation. The individual don't want his name to be mentioned. He said he's donating $1,000.
Whoa.
Wow.
So that works to 3,010.
Whoa.
Wow.
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 Oh my God! Yeah.
This is too much. This is too much.
Thank you, New Yorkers.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. For Louisiana, I'd like to use this opportunity to announce Louisiana, Joy Ene and her family is giving $200. Joy Ene for Minnesota. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please, the floor is open for open donations. Come and support the California,
everything,
support
questions,
the
answers,
questions and answers,
before special gifts
bring them
from.
up. The floor is open. The floor is open. Support California. Support the PM's visit to USA. Support. Ask your questions and clear your doubt, please. All right, Defense Minister, over to you. Unmute yourself.
Thank you very much. You know, the PM is visiting us today from United States of America today. So, I mean, I can't, he cannot be here without me taking the one of the Kolanut. So I'm using that $200 to take one of the Kolanut.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Very well.
Thank you. BRGIE Texas, over to you. Unmute yourself.
Good evening. His Excellency, PM Simon Ekpa, welcome to the United States. I want to greet all the cabinet members and everybody else that's been here supporting. My question, I've already supported through Texas, but my question is about the lobbyists that were hired. I think that's wonderful, but it would be good if those of us on ground can get direction of additional ways to help that effort. And what I mean is by reaching out to our local congressmen and things like that. Because American politics, like you pointed out, you can make all the noise, but your vote is your power here, which evens the playing field for everybody. Those of us that are citizens of America can vote. So if they could advise, or through our reps, you let us know, and maybe provide a template so that people, whether you're in Texas or California or New Jersey, can now reach out to their congressmen and let them know that we are here, elections are coming up, And I know a lot of them will need our votes. But it's time we stop wasting our vote because, oh, I like this person, I like this person. We have to vote on an agenda. We have to vote, give our votes to people that would support what we want, which is our freedom. And once we can articulate that and have a collective voice everywhere we are, so hopefully these gentlemen that we've hired, these lobbyists that have agreed to be our voice, and when you communicate with them, find a way to kind of let us know, do we need a political action committee, a PAC, or can we just do it the way we are? So that's what I wanted to mention. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, we are forming that political caucus for the Biafra lobbying team. And we're also forming the Biafra Republic Government in Exile lobbying committee. So if you want to be part of the lobbying committee, you give your details to contact the COS. We have made that announcement in our last town hall. So contact COS if you are here. You want to be part of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile lobbying committee. You contact the COS. We need as many people as possible, both those who will be supporting the agenda of the lobbyists financially and with ideas and otherwise. So we want to get you people, involved. And we have target. This is not just about lobby and all that. So we have target and we have mandate given to them. So and with a time frame, of what we want to be seeing and all that. So this is something that is going to be we need action, not just having lobbyists and all that. So if you are if you have something to offer in this particular project, you are highly welcome. The door is open. Please contact the COS so that we hit the ground running. And we want as many as possible, many people as possible in the United States to get involved, because we need to tell our story. And so that people will know exactly what is the factual things that are happening and why this must happen. So please, but the most important thing in all this is that we must speak to Nigeria in the language they will never understand. And that is where this finance is very important. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have more hands, questions and answers?
If there's no other hands, let's go back to California.
All right, California. Okay, we have one hand here. Udochukwu Timothy, over to you.
Hello.
Udochukwu, wait. Mwada Ogochukwu, do you want to speak? Why are you unmuting yourself? Mwada Ogochukwu, you want to speak?
Yes, I want to talk.
All right, right on. Right on.
Hello, Biafrans. All the protocol maintained. Today is my happiest day. Oh my God. Because we Biafran give our PM, we found a Lee, or whereby now the Kalu needed 100 men. He gave PM the key of Biafra to open the door. And PM came out and told us that he needed money. If you want Biafra to come now, come out and donate. Today, understand, a way to PM become like David. Understand? When the battle is over, the David started to dance. So today, here our PM go. So I'm supporting today. Today is my happiest day. Oh my God. PM go. If you are not joining the moving train for donating, for funding Biafra, please come out. Like David dance. And when he's dancing, he will put in the enemy in shame. They will be confused. They will be dumbfounded. Understand? Because that is what is killing them. So, my dear, I'm supporting today dancing with $100. And California with our mom will know visit. California visit with $150, making a total of $150. I will give it to my able rep, Dinah. Thank you. Because potano down our PM way go no day go Biafra kita. We don't know much.
That one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I want to inform us that as Nigeria are purchasing new fighter jets, we are going to be purchasing materials, weapons that will bring it down. It's our responsibility. We cannot allow that jet to fly over Biafra 2 times.
Amen.
And so it's our responsibility that we make sure we purchase material, weapon that will shoot it down as they are flying. And we cannot fail our people. So that's why we are doing this. Thank you all.
Thank you. Udochukwu, over to you. Please, anyone that needs to speak, raise your hand. Don't just unmute the microphone because I gave opportunity to unmute. Raise your hand so that we can bring you up. Udochukwu, over to you.
Yeah, good evening, my PM. My lord, I used to call you my lord all the time when I was commenting. So I have some questions. One of my questions is, do you have a department that can be able to write down the list names of people who are against our freedom? Because I can see many of them, some of them are the senators and many of them. So after the freedom, are those people going to be free just like that? Because they are doing a lot of things to stop what we are doing. So another of my question now, as we are talking about our freedom, so many of the government.
Yeah? Wait, make me give you the first answer to that one. Maybe now you Ingo donate for that job, sir. Wait, make me answer you that question.
I've actually appointed him to be the list writer. So, are you accepting, or you want to delegate to another person?
Oh, I'm a very, very busy person, and I'm in Biafra land also. So
it does not matter. If you compile it, you send it to the media team, and then when you discover new one, you write them down, send it to the media team. They will be keeping it for me. Are you going to do that?
Problem, sir.
All right. So in the next time you are going to appear here, I will ask you how is the project going.
No problem, sir.
All right.
So another of my question is, we have so many of the government houses, and we are talking about our freedom, and those houses are still there. So is there any need or something we will do before the freedom, or is it after the freedom we have to do something?
I don't understand. What do you mean before freedom and after freedom? Government house.
What I mean is that there are the government house are still there. You understand? Many of the government houses, like the governor house, are here and they are untouched. And we are talking about our freedom. So there cannot be 2 governments in one government. So
we already have 2 governments in Biafra land. Are you not aware?
Yeah, for now. I mean, after the declaration, is there any
after the declaration? Some of you, I don't know whether some of you are following, or some of you will just appear to ask questions because you want us to see you and see your face. After the 2nd of December, we will start taking away barracks and Nigeria government presence in Biafra land. That's our target. And that is the eviction. Now we are almost done with the delegitimization. We have delegitimized Nigeria within Biafra land, and we have succeeded. We have defeated them. So we have been able to make sure that Biafra have turned against Nigeria. The people living in Biafra territory have turned against Nigeria. They have given vote of no confidence on Nigeria. We have delegitimized Nigeria within Biafra land. Are you not seeing it? So what we are doing, the next phase we are going is to go to make sure that it is not only the people. Now we are going against the presence of Nigeria within Biafra land. That will start happening after the declaration, because we want to gather enough evidence and signatures from the Biafra people, giving us the mandate to go ahead, declare Biafra, restore peace and dignity of our people. And that's what we are doing. So after that, we will start going to the government houses, making sure that Nigeria will not stay in Biafra territory. And that's also including Obinze. Obinze will go down. Matter of time. Just watch and see.
Yes, sir. So, there is some the people that were listening the other broadcasts, the last one we did before this one. So there's some people thinking about their business and all that. So there is a man that came to my working place and be telling me that this one I'm supporting this freedom. What's it about my shop and all that? I told you that freedom is the main. I don't care about the shop, whether the shop raised down or not. The main thing is to get freedom. So many people are thinking that they will, when you talk about freedom, they will be everywhere will be comfortable and the freedom movement will be going on. So all those things is just something that we don't need to have in mind. So when we talk about freedom, we need to give out our whole heart for this. So which I've bring out my heart and say, no, I have I've introduced the referendum to over 500 people and they voted through the link I sent. So to make sure that we have the numbers. So another my question now is, if
you are not the only one here. Somebody else will ask, but let me address the issue of the business before somebody else will come in. Look, in a freedom fighting, nobody thinks about business. Okay, in a freedom fighting, nobody think about any other thing other than freedom, because after you have a freedom, you have the opportunity to have business and do whatever you want to do and excel.
Yes.
You cannot be thinking about business in a country like Nigeria, where your business is not guaranteed. You can work all your life for 40, 50 years, and you wake up one morning, everything is gone.
That's
true. That is Nigeria for you. And gone for good. Like today, you see Christ Oyakilome Church.
Yes, sir.
Fire, the Islamists, they burned it. And that is the end. If you don't, and there is nothing like insurance. Okay?
That's true.
Your shop now, those people saying they are doing business, do you know how many shops they have burned in Lagos and in the south? You know when they were burning on the channel? They were burning market in the southeast. You know when they were doing it? They can't do it anymore. But those people that their shop has been burnt in Onitsha, do you know their condition today? Most of them may have died. Most of them they will never ever recover again. They become so poor. You understand? Because there is no insurance, there is no guarantee, there is no security of anything. So what we want to bring is that after the fight of this freedom, we are able to restore the normalcy, sanity, peace, and create enabling environment for business, where if your shop got burned out of electricity fault or something, you get compensated by insurance company. We're going to have what we call the National Insurance Scheme of Biafra. So that if anything, investment you do, if anything happen, you get compensated by insurance company. That is the kind of life and the country we're looking for. In this country where I am today, we have what we call house insurance. If you are walking on the street, your phone fall from your hand and broke, and the glass got broken, your insurance, your house insurance will cover it. Do you have that in Nigeria? You don't have that.
No, sir.
So if you take it to repair, the insurance company, you send the receipt to them that your phone got broken and all that. If you have insurance, they will refund you the money you use to repair the phone. Sometimes you have to pay incur some kind of expenses. This is the kind of system we are bringing. In Nigeria is what we call the
the survival of the fittest. Everything is, once you lose something, you lose it completely. So so people should focus on the freedom and what comes after. Now I want the media team to play the video. Sonny, can you share your screen and play the link and forward to you so that they will know what people go through for freedom. Now, this is a